about that.
Kindle.
And
Yeah,
Kindle.
basically, it deals a lot less damage, but it now works on non-metallic things.
It's now things that you only also it doesn't work on metal armor anymore because I didn't like the idea of heat metal on someone's armor then just keep on running, just bonus action and does damage. But it now also doesn't require bonus action to do damage anymore. It's one of the things that I want to try out, see how it goes. Because personally, heat metal just seemed a little bit obnoxious to me, I guess.
It was one of the strongest second level spells in the game.
Yeah, and just the fact that you could use it on someone that is wearing heavy plate armor and then just run away. Be like, yeah, like this shit.
It was fun. It's actual torture.
Exactly. So it's like, yeah.
Don't you literally have a god or goddess of torture and stuff? Heat metal should be right up her alley.
Not everybody knows that yet.
Oh.
I think only you and Shambles maybe. No. Actually, maybe
Well,
Trash.
now I know it as well. Get fucked.
I think you know it as well, because I had you proofread it too. I'm trying to think what I'm supposed to do.
You're supposed to read my recap.
I don't think that's my job. That's someone else. No, I did the tweet, I did Discord. Okay, there you go. I think I did things. Did I press go live?
Are we live yet?
Live. I said that like 2 minutes ago. Look.
Oh.
Yeah, so as you guys know, we are missing Shambles today. Because she has a few friends over from America. And that's fair. I would give
I don't
priority
think
to that
that's
as well.
fair, actually. I'm
Would have
actually...
invited us.
I mean, they had the option, but I think they're very busy.
Yeah.
Also very hangover. But yeah, who wants to read Trash's recap? Because I didn't bother writing one because his one was good enough. He missed anything.
Oh, that's how we're gonna do it now.
I was thinking of making a separate session where I just write my own still, and then you guys still, because I like it when you do. I'm also gonna have the other do it.
I mean, wasn't last session like all combat?
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I didn't have much to add.
Yeah.
So who
All right.
wants to read?
I'll
Trash
read
City?
it. I'll read it.
No, you read it last time, I read.
Wait, I did? No.
Yeah.
No,
Pretty
last
sure
time
you
someone else read... Goon read it. And he read your recap because he said, like, no, your recap is yours to read.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
I remember.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, back in action, baby. Time to die for Shattering 101. We quickly hide as we heard the roar deeper in the cave. Lights go out. I don't see shit. We devise a plan. Felico makes her invisible like an introvert in a crowd of people. She stealthily moves deeper into the cave to investigate. She finds 2 insectoid corpses. One burned and one very crispy. Kentucky Fried Insect. So yeah, why not go and investigate more? This can't go wrong, right? She hears 2 voices in languages she knew from long before. Saren being Saren says, yo, what's up? You talking about me? Oh shit, the group is flabbergasted. They go and look for her. The creatures go look for her. We still don't know what these are, but they have lizardy necks and shapes for as far as she can tell. Are these oversized geckos? No one knows. She tries to sneakily make a run for it. Back into the bendy cave she goes. At third break. Oh yeah, then you had to make a map. And roll initiative. Saren books it on the run from the ops. The ops meaning 2 oversized geckos that can talk. She gets bit and shouts out at the creatures, and the group hears it. We run towards her. In the meanwhile, they have started playing with their food. The food is Saren. He is cosplaying a torch, which lets us blind in the dark folk run at Saren location 2. We see the creature more clearly now and engage in combat. Damn, it's not a gecko, it's if an electric eel and a T-Rex had a love child. With a lot of legs. Fee pulls some flaming chains from the floor on the creature coming at us, and Byra aims at the throat, landing a pretty good hit on it as it now looks quite badly injured. I miss a couple of giant arrows, because size doesn't matter in D&D. Thundering Note bangs, Saren is on the offensive now. I think it's like the second time she's hit that in the whole campaign. Then she asks why they are so small, but one is literally deafened by the Thundering Note. Guess what? It just misses after that. Eleanor gets smacked, falls to the ground. Finally, one goes down and the other one enrages. But guess what? Fee likes this trend and also decides to go down by the attack aimed at Pyra. Saren to the rescue. Eleanor goes in a rapier and smacks twice, hits once. Pyra time. Attackerino. Guess what? The fucker is tanky and didn't die, but no worries. Omega chat. Tristan held the creature down for me to get a good shot in. And the bow went big, arrow went big, Lizard 2 went down as well. Mega Nerd Ernest comes up and is still alive. Good job, guys. Thanks, I was chilling in the back. Omega, good job. And V harvests the dead lizard's bodies and rests up. And we level up.
You did level
Ding,
up.
ding, ding.
One correction, actually. There were 3 corpses of Anghek in the cave. Just the 2 were gnawed upon and 1 was roasted by what you now would probably assume to be a lightning breath.
Yep. And then there were some questions as well if there's like a mother or not, but Saren deducted that, nah, they're probably left alone when they're young, so the chances are quite small.
Yeah. And it was also quite rare, I think, for them to hunt together, because they're quite solitude creatures.
Solitary creatures, yeah.
Solitary.
That's right.
You guys went back to the alcove to rest up for a little bit. I did say you guys got a long rest. However, few things that do happen, which is Tristan asking for, can we at least keep a light on when we rest here for the night?
I can arrange a little bit of light. And I like light up like my staff.
Alright.
Laying a torch.
The times that he gets to sleep, he will sleep near the light. Apparently not, even though he has the ability to see in the dark, he doesn't like the dark.
Needs a night light?
Yeah.
Besides his bed?
Yeah. And for certain reasons, I want everyone that takes a guard duty to roll me a perception.
I will roll.
I think since there are 4 people here, I think everyone can roll, but one at a time. Okay, so first one to take watch is Fee, and Fee, you guessed it. You feel like you're being watched.
Oh, fuck, not again.
Oh no.
Like, alright. So we're all the way back at the beginning, right? Where we went down.
No, where you fought the Ankhek.
Oh, yeah, there, okay.
So you're still pretty close.
So to the side of the rock right there, I assume.
Yeah.
Alcove, technically, yes, that you said. Alright. I'm like looking at both of the hallways and I just don't see anything in the dark and I'm like maybe someone, or at least I think thought I would hear it if you hear me a bit anxious, hitting the ground slightly with my staff, like tapping it.
There is, I think I zoned down a little bit. What were you trying to achieve with that?
No, I'm just like a bit nervous, so I'm like tapping the ground with my staff.
Like when you rock your knee up and down when you're
Yeah, but I'm
sitting.
doing it with my staff, kind of like that.
I was just for a second, wait, did I miss something? Did I miss something? What was he trying to do? Or was it just his
No,
character
no.
being like slightly nervous? Okay, I like that.
Yeah, he's casting vampiric. What's it called?
I guess prototype would hear it, right? Because you're not
Yeah, he
deaf.
would hear it, but he's kind of
Yeah.
zoned out. Like he
Yeah, okay.
can hear, he can see, but he's
Sleep mode.
not active. Yeah, no reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Right, like
it's an uneasy feeling.
Yeah.
Now I want someone else to take over for him.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Damn.
In your case, you don't actually notice anything. Next.
all good.
Mm.
I'm also
I only
wondering,
offered to take the first or last, so.
Anna?
Okay. Perception.
You also don't notice anything. Actually, you both of you can. Basically, if you roll above it, 23.
Oh, whoop,
Why
I,
me?
Huh?
I don't know if I should click that yet, but I did.
No, that's fine. But yeah, basically, see, you were the only one who, once again, so far you've always been the only. Ever had this feeling before, and I can't. Well, actually, yeah, you tell us how your character feels about it. It's definitely a present feeling, as we've discussed before. Just so it's not being too annoying for like, oh yeah, no, you're just feeling watch. Well, there's nothing there. There's you are aware something is going on. You just don't know.
How many nights has this been? Like, approximately.
I think you've had this 3 times or 4 times, 3 or 4. That you have experienced it. Not all in a row. There've been nights in between where you didn't.
But I would say, like the character, like he's becoming a little bit paranoid because the first time he thought something was going on, but afterward he didn't want to be like the boy who cried wolf every time. So like trying to keep it to myself, but it's slowly building up. This is now the 4th time already, and I'm constantly like checking both the tunnels and looking back at the rest, make sure there's nothing there.
Where did you? What was the last place you looked at? Like to the beds?
Like both the tunnels and where the rest are. Like I'm probably a bit in front when I'm holding watch. I assume a bit more close to the 2 tunnels, right?
Okay.
And then occasionally I'm looking back to make sure there's nothing behind me where the rest of the party is. Making sure there's nothing at their place.
Yeah, you're looking around, and you sometimes feel when because you're looking towards the tunnels. Every time you do, and you quickly like look back towards the party, you do feel with a 25. You feel like every time there's something in the corner of your eye. Just every time you look, it seems to slip away from.
All right.
And now you all wake up, leveled up, except for Tristan, because Tristan is a set level.
Wait, what level?
Tristan is a set level.
Oh, okay.
I have a few.
23.
No, I have a few DM NPCs. They have like 5 different levels, but those are all set.
Oh yeah,
Figures,
right.
Almost.
So it is now what you assume to be either very late night or early morning, because you went to sleep quite early last night. But you all had the benefit of a long rest, of a level up. Tristan wakes up with you. Ernest wakes up with you. Goes like, should we check the other room that Saren was talking about?
Seems like a good idea to me.
Also, why is she standing like that? It makes me very nervous.
She does that sometimes. It's
I see. That's
I feel like everyone in our group has done it at least once.
Tristan goes like, "Hey, I've seen that before."
he's stretching. A very long stretch.
All right. So should we?
Oh, yeah.
You see Ernest like getting his well, actually he wasn't ever holding it himself. Like he has those 2 mage hands kind of that are making the drawings for him, while he's like deeply inspecting everything. And he seems ready to go. Tristan also gets up, gets his stuff. Actually has that very growly voice at the moment of lizards. I'm good to go.
Okay.
Right?
Unpack
Guess we
everything
get
as
up.
well. And I walk towards the other place, the hall, where Saren went to,
Yeah. The other place.
holding my rapier in my hand, like not seeing anything, because I don't know if my torch is walking with me.
Well, I'm still standing there. You see me like looking into the other tunnel, just staring.
Okay. Yeah, I'm already walking in that tunnel. You're
No, the other
staring at.
one, like where
Oh,
we
the other
came
one.
from.
Are you staring
Not the
that
one we're
way?
going to.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And occasionally
Fee,
you see me to
everything
look to the other tunnel, then back.
Fee, you okay?
Sorry. What?
Well, you've been a bit looking at that tunnel, and I look around you to see if I can see anything in the dark. Of course I can. Do you see something?
No. I thought I heard something, but well, to be honest, you remember when I told you I felt like something was watching me, us.
Oh, the other night, yeah.
This has been the fourth time, I think, and it's getting a bit on my nerves.
And I look around, like looking in the other dark tunnel, and then the other dark tunnel, and well, I don't have the well, I can't see anything, but I don't have the feeling. Is it? How can you describe yours? Like, how does it? Is it like someone's like staring you solely in your soul? Or how do you say that? Staring you into the soul, or how do you?
No,
How
no,
does,
not like that. You
is
know,
it evil? Is it?
you don't know the feeling when it's dark, you're tired, your mind starts imagining things in the corner of your eyes, but when you look, it's not there.
Yeah.
Like that, but every time I look at it and look away, it's there in the corner.
Yeah. We don't see anything. Well, we're quite capable of group, so whatever it
I think
is.
I've read about this phenomena actually. Is this called paranoia? Maybe you're just paranoid.
I hope it is. Please then,
Real
it
quick,
might go away.
before this conversation continues, I'll give you guys the option to choose. Do you want Tristan to make a perception check for this as well?
He's aiding us, right?
But I like NPCs.
And the rest?
Since we're talking about it, Tristan probably hears it as well. He might be a little bit more wary, or he might just think that V is a
It would have
paranoid.
been like more like during a watch thing.
Gotcha.
Oh, if I think we already have 4 watch. Maybe now he does, but not during the watch. I would say then.
And maybe if he
But
does
I'm
it,
not
he
sure.
does it for himself because he is a solo traveler.
That's fine. Yeah. We should keep moving.
Yeah.
Maybe the
Sounds
feeling will go away eventually.
Let's hope
Yeah.
so.
Maybe you just need to eat something, V.
Yeah, I'm maybe a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry, and when I light up my staff again and like walk beside her, Zoe.
Thanks.
Right.
I couldn't
And I
really
will
see
walk
it.
with Eleanor.
Right.
Be her torch.
All right.
There's
Tristan will actually also grab his lantern and use that as well. So you have an.
By the way, Ernest is missing.
Yeah, he doesn't have a token. Effort.
He died?
For a second.
yeah, he does.
Wait, let me
Ah,
see.
not again.
Wait, a bullseye lantern gives 120 feet of vision? Alright, well, you guys see a lot, I guess.
in a certain direction. A
Yeah, in
bullseye
a
lantern
cone.
is like
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Proto, should you have your hollow walking in front of us again?
Probably seems smart. Yeah. I'll get it back up. Come on. And I'll raise it from the ground. Ding dong.
Dar.
I have it.
So Saren
That's
will
about right.
point out, because that was something that she saw, here in the middle of the cavern. Let's go up a bit. So you do notice there's like a. It is a cave. There are walls, but there are like pillars keeping it in structure. There are the two Ankak that have some claw marks on them and a few bite marks, and the one that was roasted. And she will point towards the south, where she said there was like very small tunnel that leads further into the cave, and that's pretty much all she saw before she heard voices and decided to answer them.
Okay.
And that was about actually, yes.
All right.
Right.
I guess we should check out one of the other pathways then.
You mean?
I mean,
Ones
if
that-
Saren already knows that it's too small to pass through, then checking out one of the other, I like kind of gesture out towards like how the tunnel sort of splits.
Sensible. Yeah.
Okay, so for me, are we now in the kind of the split thing? Like you have multiple roads you can take, or is
Maybe.
it too small?
You can
I will-
move around on this map as you want to explore.
I will carve on the wall a little arrow with the letters out. Just for if we ever get in this situation, you know, that way. So.
Pointing back.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Not that way.
So- Is there any air, like a current coming from anywhere? An air current?
I don't know the mechanics of caves well.
I don't know if there's
Roll
like
me a
a.
perception check.
Can
All
I
right.
help him with looking around?
I would say for this you can both roll your own.
Okay. You can have advantage.
No, for this one you can't have advantage.
Oh, we can't. Oh, sorry.
Too
I-
specific for that. Proto, you don't really notice anything. I don't know how that works, but I guess Eleanor, you noticed that there might be something deeper in this cave. That
Okay.
could be
Usually,
something.
if there's like an opening, then you can feel like some air brushing through if there's an opening on the other side as well. So like where we came from. But because there's an elevator, I don't know how much air would even be able to pass it.
Yeah, there's definitely like there's the air, or you know that there's an exit, probably at least somewhere behind you, which was with the spiders' webs. Yeah, I'm just gonna say you think there might be something ahead of you. You just don't know.
Okay.
But there seems to be something. You can blame me for not knowing how caves work.
Be a souvenir shop.
Okay. So I will crouch down and look at the ground and I look like a listen. You can clearly hear me listening and feeling if I can like so same thing what the prototype's kind of doing. I'm kind of doing the same way, and after and then I will be like, okay, and guys, if I and I close my eyes as well. If I feel like not I don't know how to describe it. It's the same with you, Fee, but that way there is definitely something there. It gives some feeling, some like space. So there's definitely something that way. And I point to the direction.
With just ahead that is, right?
No, we're
There's
coming
like this
from.
insect, so there's also to the right and to the left. But
What
you
she
don't know
would be
what
experiencing
direction.
would come from basically in front of you. Tanaba.
All right, let's go straight.
Should we check if these paths go anywhere? Just go into it a bit.
It doesn't really look like it's separate paths. Oh, you kind of see Bear having walked slightly closer to one of the branching paths and like looking in.
You do notice
Kinda
that.
just looks.
Is it this one? I don't know which one it is anymore. There is like a little bit of rubble in front of you that would make the way on the north side a bit more difficult terrain.
It kind of just looks like it loops around this pillar here. I kind of walk up and clap onto the rock side.
Sam would say that's the same on the.
Alright.
She's seen that.
Then shall we continue then? See what's
Yes.
ahead.
Yep.
Yep.
Punch crying. Fucking corpses.
Nice and punchy, guys. Should we take a bite?
Oh.
Are there any of the
Yeah.
grubs here, the yum grubs?
There are a couple of yum grubs around in this cave. Yes, those are probably the
So-
only sound that you hear in this cave.
Right, so you guys seem occasionally looking at them, like looking at the yum grubs. Not going for them, but you can say they
Yummy.
still pique my interest.
But yeah, as you guys
Maybe it's the yum grubs that are watching.
No, not think.
my thoughts went somewhere else. Sorry.
Okay.
No, those things were outside the other nights.
Oh, right. I
Um,
kind of carefully step up towards this hole here.
Yeah. So as you guys walk further in, you see an opening towards your left, and when you step a little bit closer, you do notice quite quickly before even getting too close that there seems to be a hole going downwards. And as you get closer, you just look down, you do not see end.
Pick up a stone, hold it out to V. Do you mind?
Yeah, and like before, as she says, I immediately like light it with like these blue flames.
I kind of lean over and drop it. So I just kind of how far down it falls.
Oh, no. It's looping.
What? What do you mean?
You would assume
What?
no, you would assume at some point, like, it's not. Although right now, from what you could tell, it looks like a perfect, and it almost is. But at some point, you do notice that, like, it hits a rock or it sticks out of the tunnel a little bit, and then it goes further to the side and falls down again, and then ticks again, and kind of disappears under the first one, and the light disappears, and it seems to be going very, very, very deep.
Let's take a few steps back.
You kind of
Just
see
be safe.
Vera like leaning a bit closer to
Well,
it.
like I put my hand on his shoulder.
Alice
Another
also comes up a little bit and looks down as you did that, and is like,
Yeah, Yeah.
I don't think we should be. I don't think our contract says that we have to go down there, right?
There's no way getting out.
I don't want to go. Looks like it can be closed off if need be. Or they can hire
Yeah.
someone else for that. I don't want.
In the meantime, when this happened,
Sure.
I've been again marking something on the wall with an arrow, like this way, for outway.
Exit this way.
Exit.
I
This
mean,
way.
it would be it would be an exit of life, probably. You fall down there.
Mm.
No, you just have a vending machine at the exit that gives you a scroll of Featherfall.
Mm.
At the bottom.
Yeah, at the bottom.
Actually, but Ewa, since you were the first one there, can you roll me a perception check?
Alright. No.
You were so entranced by the depth
Yeah.
of this.
Every hole is a chance for glory.
Huh?
Ernest goes, "Whee!" pushes the Bayona in. So that's a new character for Lolo.
Why did Ernest dying make me make a new
No,
character?
he pushed you in.
Oh, but I have my cape. And I have fall. I can just fall upwards again.
Oh, it's true.
Like,
Fuck it.
I'm totally fine, bro.
Cannot just inflict wounds him at third level.
So if
Huh.
you fall upwards, who's going to catch you?
Me.
The
I have a
ceiling.
cloak. I have a cloak that I can extend at any point to slow my falling speed.
Okay, so you fall up, and then you're still above the hole.
No, because I can fall horizontally as well.
Glide,
But then
kinda.
you hit the
Yeah.
rock.
No, because I can still slow it down. I can control it. Like it's
Oh, you can control it now. Okay.
yeah. I basically have a glider on my
Yeah, okay.
clothes
Damn.
right now. So yeah.
While going upwards.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
my gravity shifts, you know, so it still fills the same function.
This is gonna be a challenge for me to keep that in check.
Yes.
Yeah. She basically has like flight now.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Yeah.
But I mean, at level 3 you get the
Gonna be-
spell, or level 5 you get the spell fly anyway.
Yeah, but it'd probably be more detrimental to herself than, advantageous.
Ernest, I guess, at this point would walk towards the other place that Saren pointed. Kinda want to have Saren here for this. They'd be walking over here, and as you can see, there's this small kind of tunnel. It
Secret tunnel.
reaches further in. For those that have the kind of the ability to see in darkness better than others, good. And if they would peek in there, they kind of notice that in the end, it does open up. Does anyone know of a way to check if it's worth mining that out for the company?
I mean,
There's
Saren could
something-
send her the floating specks of light through. We can see if we can spot anything.
Alright. She does this. That was one of the reasons I wanted to have her here. So I'm happy one of you comes up with it. So she does send her lights in a bit further. So technically everybody can see in now. Unfortunately, you're not directly coming any wiser. You do notice that there is a bigger cave behind there, definitely. Unfortunately, she can't reach far enough to reach the other side of the And just because there's light doesn't mean that if you look from there, that you can see the entire cave all of a sudden.
Yeah, no. Mhm. Hey, Proto, didn't you have the thing where you could like see another space?
Yes, but I need light to be there because I can't see in the dark.
I mean, there's some light at least on the other side now.
Deep in my ear, sorry.
Is there? From what I've
Yeah.
understood, there wasn't.
No,
Well,
she's-
Saren just made lights there. Also, dancing
Oh,
lights
so I-
have been replaced by ghost lights. They last 10 minutes instead.
Damn.
Okay, so
Well, shit.
technically, from where I'm standing, I can see where the lights are. I can see.
Yeah, you can now see that there's a cave opening there. You can see like basically the ground, but you can't like see the walls that are basically on your side. But it also seems too big to see the walls on the other side. You can't
That's
reach
fine.
that far.
As long as I just can visualize a place.
That should be
I
quite
will-
doable.
All right. Then I will hold on to my chest where the gem's at, close my eyes, and use the clairvoyance ability of the gem.
All right.
Hey,
Um,
yo.
So as your sight blackens for a second and opens up somewhere else, just out of curiosity, what prototype first looked to see if he can see himself?
No,
Just wondering if that would be something
he's
he'd see.
seen mirrors before. It's
So you are now in this cave with these lights floating around, and there are a couple of walls that are still completely dark. Ground also seems quite mundane. And you turn around slightly towards your direction or the direction where the walls. You do find some crystals outside the walls. Even a few ore veins, from what you can.
sorry. What was the last sentence you said?
Even some ore veins, from what you can tell.
What? Oh, orphans.
Orphans, yeah.
Okay.
Basically,
So you said orphans. I was like, what the fuck?
you definitely see some orphans there. When you look back towards where the behirs are.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Cool. No creatures, right?
No. Well, maybe a young grub or two, I guess. Those can
Okay.
fit in there.
Yeah. Right. I'll end
Uh,
the spell, and yeah, you see Proto come back from his eyes closed thing, turns around. There seems to be. I couldn't see everything, but seems there are some orphans over there.
Oh, I was wrong.
Orphans?
You saw crystals, and
I saw crystals.
from what you can tell, since you have a bag of them, things that or rocks that you assumed gemstone.
Oh, I don't have a bag of them anymore, but
But you had one at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I saw some crystals and gems.
You
But-
said gems. Did you by any chance see any diamonds?
No, I saw crystals and gems. I mean, Wolfie, what color were they?
You saw some red, some orange.
I want to point out that if there's no natural light in there and only Cern's light,
Yeah, they
the
do have a
coloration of them
purple.
will be very weirdly tinged because of the color of. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be with a slight purple tint.
Okay.
Very purple.
Yeah.
tint.
Yeah, they were like black blue.
Oh. But maybe it's still worth checking out if we can get to the other side, that is.
This might be. Yeah, I've sold gems before. They go for pretty good prices.
Yeah, but weren't we supposed to leave those for the company?
we should probably tell them about this. I mean, this is what we get a reward for, right? If we tell them
Yeah.
that
If
we've
there's
found something.
progress. Yeah.
That's true.
And you see me walking towards the wall, and then at the end, I'm just deciding. I was thinking of making a drawing of gemstones on the wall, but I decided not to do it. Like you can clearly see me starting that I wanted to do it, but then I erase it, and I'm like, we can use this as leverage.
So there's a halfly drawn gem, and then there's like
I
scratch
destroyed
marks.
it. I destroyed the whole gem.
There's like
Yeah,
there's a hole.
yeah.
There's
Trying
one
to make
hole
it.
in the wall.
Try to make like nothing happened. Like I never wrote that something on there.
I mean, even if we would want to keep them for ourselves, it's not like we can get through currently.
No, but what
And
if
it
they
would-
never are going to pay us? Then we can just rip the pages, and then they have to find it out themselves.
I look over towards Ernest when she says "rip the pages."
Please don't hurt me.
Ernest is also getting paid. Are
Do
you,
your work.
Ernest?
What did you say?
You're also getting paid, right?
Oh yes, I have a contract with the company.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just so we have it on the paper and not in the room. Like no one else knows
Yeah.
about it unless us
But
and this
I do think it's better to get the bounty than to get this stuff ourselves, because it would take a lot of time and work to get everything
God.
out.
No, thank you.
Probably a lot
I-
more in the end, but again, the time. Yeah.
I have an idea on how I could get through, but I'd have to make some modifications to the cannon first.
You want to blow it open, I assume.
Not quite. No, it has more to do with deconstructing. Yeah, no, it's a theory. It's a work in progress. I might be able to ride the light.
Hey,
I hope
I've
not
heard
literally.
that nukes are illegal.
Actually.
That can't stop me because the Geneva doesn't exist in this world.
Was this the Geneva you just mentioned? Make notes.
Or like Geneva suggestion.
Geneva suggestions.
So what do you guys want to do?
And, I guess we now either with a spider web.
We
Spiders.
could simply tell about that and leave it.
There was something else. No. Yeah, we only have that whole. That's it, right?
Yeah, and then as I said, the spider area.
But we do think it might lead to just another exit, right?
I mean, yeah,
Is it
but
a
it's
bridge?
also it's also the correct side of the rope bridge. So if there's an entrance that's easier for them to use, we might be able to bonus.
Yeah, but maybe with time and supplies they can construct a small bridge here.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's how they'd have to do it if they wanted to get out. But, you know, if the exit is closer, that way. I mean, yeah. You know what? No, we'll take the rope. The spiders stay.
So I have a weird theory. You know, I know it's not possible. I'm pretty sure, but you know the goblin camp, right? They also had a cave with spiders. I'm like, shoot. I'm like, nah, it's not possible. They cannot be connected. But it is in my mind is like, oh, what if they are connected? And then we can see folk, and then, but they probably not. It's too far away.
That's
It was like a 2 week.
quite a bit
no.
away.
Yeah, like a 2 week.
I don't think we can get our horses down here and across the
No,
gap.
no.
That would be a very useful thing, though, to have just a cave road underneath the actual road.
Oh, definitely. But would it be safe with things that lurk down here?
No.
Well, no, but if you have people who guard the entrances, and then you just make sure that there's no, offshoots in between.
You're certain nothing can tunnel in.
Ah, well, we did see that one ant king just kind of go down.
Yeah.
So
Oh, actually, I guys mentioned it. When you entered this cave, you did notice there are a few holes. Assuming to
I
be.
probably would have looked into them, make sure there's nothing there.
There's nothing in there anymore. Otherwise, I would have probably remembered to say it before.
Yeah.
But you can assume that these are the tunnels where the NCAG would probably gone through, either to rest or their hunt. Alright, sorry. Back to business.
So,
I like the fact that you actually removed Saren from the rest of the group. Sorry.
I don't
What's-
know if they can see it. I was like showing Sharon the hole in the map.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Do you throw Saren into the hole? Is that it?
No, I was curious how her character would feel about it.
How
Falling.
would character feel about falling into the hole?
Yeah. Falling into the abyss.
Going into the hollow earth.
So,
Yeah,
What,
pretty
what
much.
shall
Yeah.
be our plan? Shall we return and tell
Well,
the
we-
others of what we found, or go out the other way?
we have what they want. So they wanted to know if there was something valuable for you, something
Valuable.
yeah, in the cave. We got that. Does it have to be safe? They know it won't be safe if you tell them it's not that safe, so they will
I
get
mean,
a bigger group.
That,
yeah, we've
that was
already
part of the
cleared out
request.
some danger. Oh, to make it safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also
Then
to
I
make
do
it safe.
think we might have to clear it.
We have to clear the spiders.
Yeah. Maybe it won't be that bad.
Spider webs are so bad for your hair.
And the spider webs were large.
Yeah,
Quite.
they probably get stuck all my antlers.
But if we have to clear everything, then we also have to check this huge hole in the ground, because there can be even more down there.
Oh, I mean,
It will be quite impossible for us, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, I don't think this part or that part is.
No.
But
they'll just, seal it later.
Yeah, that
they
was
should
Well,
be
yeah.
that was concerned.
careful around it. Maybe those things came from down there.
Yeah.
Probable.
I would say at that point, if we warn them about it, not our problem anymore. I ain't going down there.
Uh-huh.
Yet
You're right.
the warning is good.
Well said.
I will just say
Um,
let's walk towards the beginning part, and then stand there looking at the cave with spiders if it's worth it to go in, or if we turn around. Maybe with all the noise and things that we made, maybe there's a slightly different something that they scared, and they crawled back in their
That was
lovely little.
probably too far away.
Oh,
Because that was
I don't know that, but
like an hour.
I just
Well, I mean, you've kind of traveled towards that tunnel.
yeah. But
There's
I'm just
been-
giving myself hope.
I mean, it's
Giving
been an
the
hour of
group
travel.
Alright, so as for walking, Rira, are you able to create something with fire? I've seen you create lightning, but also something that possibly can burn away.
I mean, the lightning strikes get very hot, to be fair. But no, not quite.
I have a tinderbox. That's what
Yeah.
you're looking for.
No, I
But,
think we'll just have to use the torches to burn through the
yeah.
webs. However, like I assume I'm aware, like basic, insect knowledge, that if you disturb the web, the spiders know, right?
Yeah.
Or it's not. Okay.
It's. I mean,
But,
you assume big spider, small spider, probably some ID,
yeah,
except
yeah,
bigger and hungrier.
yeah. But if we
Bigger
do
appetite.
start to make our way through there, we should be careful, as if there are truly spiders of the size that match the webs, they will be aware.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you're heading back and then head towards the spiders area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, considering you guys have leveled up, and that was an encounter planned for before the Beheers, we can pretty much skip the combat encounter because it's pretty trivial at this point. And I feel if we're just gonna have the encounter now, it's gonna be not interesting. So, you go there. You start burning away these webs. It's still a pretty long tunnel, especially since it now kind of slows you down, burning away the webs. It remains quiet until you come into a bigger room, and you quite quickly notice 5 pretty large spiders. You fight them for a bit, but as I said, at this point, technically level 6 characters you make very easy work with. And you do notice that on the ground, I mean, it's completely covered with spiders. There's also a few spider eggs. You guys want to do with those?
Destroy it.
Burn them.
Can I harvest the spiders?
You know what? Because I'm nice, I'll say yes.
Can I take a spider egg?
You can harvest a spider egg.
How can I take it?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. You can take one
Just put
spider.
it in my bag.
Or so is the harvesting just spiders or eggs, or is it separate things?
2 separate things. Well,
You-
I say you guys can take
you-
1 egg.
Do you take the egg sneakily, or do you just like grab it and put it in your bag?
I grabbed the egg. I was like, I'm gonna keep this one.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Please don't.
Well, maybe it works like birds and they imprint on the first person they see.
Yeah, but that's not the problem.
But
Do
Serum gets to
birds-
keep the cat.
Dude, common
Yeah,
birds
but the
eat
cat
flesh.
only has 4 legs. You know, that's and only 2 eyes.
And I can
Sure, 2
speak, thank you
wings.
very much. Don't put
Oh,
me on the
it
same
wa-
place as a fucking... Not that you guys understand him, but...
Well, then it has 4 times the chance to imprint on the first thing it sees.
No, it's just.
No, no.
Can I
it works
please
like
keep
that.
it
Please
Prototype.
don't.
Have you ever seen a spider consume its prey?
with its mouth?
It binds it in a web. and
La 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 la. la.
and it and it will
Well, it seems
slurp it
pretty
up.
effective.
Let's put it like that.
It is not an animal to keep.
No. And it will probably need something to eat. And will take some money to do that.
I'll grab a few young bugs, and
I think it needs more than that.
I'll keep it fed. Please, V, just this one time, can I keep this?
Dad, please.
I'm pretty sure Thresh just doing this to torment me.
Well, but what if it goes wrong, Prototype? What if it will attack us?
I mean,
Are you
we
ready
killed
to
the
take
big
that risk?
ones.
But are you
Killed the
ready to
big
take
ones.
that risk? Where it can
I will.
hurt us?
I will put it down myself.
But what if it hurts us before you do that?
Oh,
Okay, there's
we'll be fine. I've seen Eleanor take worse from bigger spiders.
it will grow
Prototype,
bigger.
I would be maybe fine with it if you had an animal before, but have you had an animal before?
Well, we had like little spiders in the workshop sometimes.
How small?
They would just like live in the corners of the room.
This is
Those
not
are
a
just
spider
common
you can leave in
insects.
the corner.
This is different. Quite literally a different beast.
But
Maybe
it's
s-
fine. I will just feed it. I mean,
The
I don't have
nature
to
of
feed
this-
myself. I could feed the spider instead.
the nature of this spider is to escape, kill, and that's what he will do. He will try to escape
How
every
big is
time.
his egg, by the way? Yeah, I'm taking it.
It's pretty big.
Like ostrich egg size. Jesus fucking Christ.
Maybe a bit smaller. No, actually, yeah, no.
I also want to point out that that's most likely not just the one spider. They usually lay in sacks with many.
Well, there were shacks with eggs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
these
just
are the
grab
eggs.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just one. It won't be a problem, I promise. And if it's gotta
You
be
know
a problem,
what?
it will be my problem.
I
You
think
know
we
what?
should vote for it.
Oh, that's a good one.
I vote
But-
yes.
Yeah, the DM
I-
votes.
Sharon, what do you vote? No, she
I'm,
doesn't.
I'm pretty sure the DM is arachnophobic. Did I vote against?
I'm sorry, Prototype, I will vote against. I think you need some experience with another creature first before you can take on this task.
Something that's easier to keep and less likely to die if it comes too close to me.
We're too close to the DM.
I'm also really sorry, Proto, but I don't
It-
think this is an animal to keep. This is an animal to get rid of, or an animal to leave alone. But
Ernest, Tristan, Saren. Did Saren vote yes or no?
If I'm voting it, then no.
Alright.
with Proto, I have maybe another thing. What if we go look around like a shelter and find you something else that you can, like another animal, like a little mouse?
Yeah, we can
or-
start something else first, and he's like
Yeah.
holding it with one hand. He's like up and
This
down.
one
He's
is
like
the difficult
testing the weight of the egg. Is it very heavy? I don't presume it's not very heavy, is it? It's fine.
Yes.
It's
Less than
fine.
100 grams.
Alright. I'll throw it in the air and telekinetic smash it into the wall.
We could have.
And with that, I burned the rest of them.
No, we're harvesting them, right?
Not the
We
eggs.
can harvest them, right? Wolf, you can harvest them, right? Eggs. Or just take them.
What do you want to get? Like hard-boiled eggs?
You could have either just taken them or you harvest the.
Oh, okay, then message. Alright. Then
What
you
is?
just put it in
I
the air.
don't get it. What is happening? Why is our dude who wants to like not disturb the dead harvesting every creature we walk by?
This is different. You don't understand. This is very
Yeah.
What
different.
is that?
I also make use
It's
of.
the
Stupid.
No, did you-
souls. It's the souls he doesn't want to disturb. When they're
Yeah.
already dead, the body
Yeah.
is fine.
And it depends.
So,
I'm not
what's
gonna
the
I'm
problem
not
with
gonna-
bringing a skeleton to life?
Oh, right, stop right there, criminal scum. No, it's different. Like, I don't harvest humans. Like, I use parts of animals so they can bury the rest so they can return to nature and
The
stuff.
pasting as well.
Yeah. But, like, no, the things I've harvested, were they nice? Were they, like, normal creatures? No.
But it's just really
Exactly.
confusing.
Point made.
except the griffins, I guess.
No, those were normal.
They tried to eat
griffins.
him.
Yeah, they
The
did
griffins
try to
are-
eat him, but
We're very
Griffins?
nice to him.
I'm gonna meta game. Griffins are monstrous.
yes.
No,
right?
these
I
were
know.
beasts.
But these
Ah,
were.
fuck.
Yeah.
I did.
Well-
I did say that.
Well, it doesn't matter because, you know.
We only
the-
plucked the
these-
feathers from them. It's fine.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Oh, I also
Got a
took a
nice
liver
bit
to
of
make
other-
stew out of.
So you're
Uh,
allowed to shave a dead human being?
No, not humans.
Oh, but elves is fine. Ah, I see how it is. I see how it is.
Okay, but you did see me like have respect for the animal if we harvested it. You know, but it's too
Mhm.
large of a beast for us to bury and such. And other animals are gonna eat from it, and you know.
So yeah,
scavenge from
you
it as
see
well.
you see one spider egg stain on the really high up on one of the walls.
I guess flare it.
But Proto, why don't you like tame a skittling? Or
A what?
skittling. One of those things you saw in the Goblin Cave.
Skitterling?
Yeah, one of those flying creatures with 6 legs.
Please don't.
Huh?
Can we keep it to 4 or below?
Make it 20. Or 1,000.
Mm.
And
There's the Bloodhawk companion. There's the Wildcat companion, the Camel companion,
The vodka companion?
the
Where's
Wildcat.
the centipede companion?
Wildcat.
There's the Basilisk companion.
No spider?
Oh, I actually was looking for that.
Alright,
I think
but,
there's a spider mount in just like normal D&D.
Yeah, it's,
spider mount.
yeah, it's the goblins on spiders, right?
Yeah, that was a war spider, which is one of the creatures you killed here.
Alright. But I guess we're staying the spiders, right?
I'm
Uh,
helping.
Alright.
Get my
Make
trusty knife
me
out.
make me 2 survival checks with advantage.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
All right. You get. Spiders have heights.
No.
Oh wait, it says 5 heights or 1 large carapace. So you get 2 large
yeah.
carapaces,
No, carapace.
or
Where's
and
Condor again?
huh?
Crafting material?
I'm not completely sure if they're under there.
Oh, yeah, just what did I get again? Which
2
thing?
large carapaces.
Too large. Okay.
2 and 4.
Oh, grande
You get
carapace.
6 common meats.
Common.
Please no.
I will. 6 common meat. Alright. Spider.
Interestingly enough, I was looking at like an random table for food. One of those like tarantula. Like.
Yum.
Alright, so we're carefully like extracting some of the carapace, and like, do you think you could do something with this, Mira? I know you're pretty crafty.
Probably. Kind of rap on it a bit with the knuckles, kind of just listening to it. Probably make a lightweight shield or some. Maybe some chassis or shoulder pads with these.
Well, I think some of us could use a bit more armor, if possible. Do you want me to keep it for now, or do you wish to carry it?
I mean,
We
don't
can
we have
put
the
it in
bag of holding?
bag-
Oh, that's true, correct. Yes, you're right.
Just want to show off the.
I will put it in the bag of holding, which Sharon has, right?
So
Nice. Yes, sir.
I'm looking quite cute.
I can't use the bag of holding for some reason.
That's because only
only
Sharon can.
Oh,
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This thing has 14 eyes.
damn.
Which one, the war
Right, but I
spider?
will put 2 large carapace into it.
Did you put them in your inventory already?
No, yes, in my inventory, but we'll put in the bag of holding. Like, I'm also, you see me, like, extracting some, like, scraping away some of the carapace around some piece of meat and, like, holding it up as, like, some slime drips down. Look at me, Eva, moment. Hold it up.
What?
Hmm.
Huh? Standing right next to you with a knife, having helped you open that bit of carapace.
Uh,
This is something we can use, you think? It seems possibly edible.
I mean,
no.
probably edible, but I don't wanna.
Speak to edibles.
That was.
Well,
fucking bad.
Oh, will I take it? Fuck it, I'm gonna take it. I'm curious.
Oh fuck.
Can you be
I
like,
also
under
put
my
that in the
gratitude?
back of holding.
No, we'll keep this on me. I would like,
Okay.
If I didn't get the yum grubs, maybe I can. I will stop talking, look at beer, and like slowly try to pocket it. Like put some wraps around it so it's not like completely making
Can
my.
I? Do I see this? I'm pretty close, probably. Can I?
You have pretty high passive
I wanna
perception. Yeah, you see that.
I wanna smack it out of his hand.
No.
You got our dinner all dirty.
I don't know. You have like multiple, right? How much can you like?
You're going
We
to start-
harvested 5, I
Five,
think.
yeah. So
6.
I will
Six.
smack the first one out of like the first you are going to pack, because you probably have it on the ground, because you need to pack them separately to keep them fresh. So I will the first one I will just smack out your hand.
How does V feel about this?
Am I going?
Is it contested check? Is it just am I?
I
not
mean,
in a
if you're
strength
gonna
check?
contest it, then you're definitely gonna contest it. So,
I would say with my perception, I would probably notice her, like not what she's doing right away, but maybe at the last moment. So yeah, I will try
fuck
to
do I-
contest it.
what the fuck? What fucking skill do I use for this? The fuck.
Mm.
Acrobatics, athletics, sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand
Sleight of
for. Yeah, I was thinking sleight of hand for Eleanor, and then for V, either sleight of hand or athletics to keep hold of it.
Alright, I will use athletics.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
In ties, the saving one wins. So you managed to keep.
Like, pull it away. Do you really not want this?
This is how
Sorry,
you
I
get
was-
diseases.
Alright. Well, if you guys don't want me to keep, I will put it
Okay,
away.
you can have one, only one.
No. Let's leave it here then.
If you're that curious, you can have one. But if you get sick or anything like that, it is not our problem. We would just take the diamonds from you.
No.
Yes, you have
it
to
will
deal
be-
with the problem yourself.
No,
if
it
it
will
causes
be a problem
harm.
because I can protect you then.
No,
So we'll
we have to
leave them
find someone
here.
else then. If you decide to eat it.
Who?
At some point, as this is going on, you see Ernest going to like this. And you met these guys before; they're kind of weird. I've seen.
You're like
worse. I
I
think
know, right? They
Fighting
don't even let me keep the egg.
because
We've been worse as well.
No,
it's like
you're
literally
right.
Earth's prototype trying to get a spider egg, and then you have Fee on the other side. trying
This
to
is
get
different. This is
spider
different.
meat.
A real spider and a piece of a dead one. It's different. Okay, it's different.
This is different.
no,
This is
but-
at
different.
first I was like thinking of like Tristan also be acting like what the fuck is going on, and then I realized like what kind of book his character comes from. I'm like, oh right, never mind.
No, but I will put a piece of meat down. I'm sorry, you're right. The curiosity got the great of me. And if prototype cannot keep the egg, neither will I keep flesh. It's only fair.
Good.
But there can be another way of saying it a bit nicer. I don't know.
Well, you weren't listening the first time.
Oh, it's gone.
So we do know that the like are there how do you say the smugglups? The
Yum
Yum
grub.
grubs.
Grubs.
are they in this room as well, or
No.
did they run away from the spiders?
I assume not here in the spider
Yeah.
Yeah.
layer.
There's no yum grubs
No,
here.
no. Yeah.
Maybe
so
some corpses. Some empty, eaten out young
why don't
grubs.
you just eat one of those jump grubs if you wanna? You'd be so curious.
I will.
You can
when I
see
the
a
next one.
corpse of a griffin.
Can I harvest? No. Like, is it like
Well,
it's
more
probably
like
a rodent
skeleton.
then, right?
It's eaten.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Is there more in the room? What else do we see? Is
Actually, is the skull of the griffin still there? Is
Sure.
it like mostly intact?
Yeah.
Alright, I will take the skull of the griffin.
Type it down in your inventory.
Alright. So did you move the large carapace to the?
Yeah, so you can remove those.
Alright.
So for
Yeah,
Eleanor, it's quite a large cave. As the path continued, so was this path that was on the northern side of the walls. That had a little bit of more water erosion than the rest. It currently is not filled with water, even though it shows like that on the map. But it continues into this cavern all the way to outside. You have 3 high intelligence characters, so with that you can reason that probably when it rains heavily enough, the water comes down in there. There is a small part of this cave that's kind of like separated, considering how spiders can kind of maneuver themselves and kind of like fit on the small places than compared to normal. They decided that most of the eggs that they had were in the southern part of the wall cave, where that's also like walled off section. You do notice that there was a corpse of some kind of animal, kind of there, half rotten, which kind of looks like it may have been placed there in case when the eggs would hatch. And if you go further, this cave quickly opens up to the outside, and you notice that you're just kind of in the middle of the mountains. You're not very high. You're not high up, and there's a, although it is still mountain, there call that helling, descent.
Slope.
a slope, a
Yeah,
steep
slope.
slope.
It's not super steep. It's about, but it would be for humans. You'd probably actually like need to climb, still kind of. But it would be a very easy climb. That goes down somewhere into a forest. So technically, animals could get up here and get caught in like the spider webs, and you see some of the spider webs also like in the trees. But you would be able to reason that this is there. Outside that, not much good is going on. Can someone roll me a 1d100?
Sure thing. Oh, you gonna do it, Lolo?
Yep.
Ooh.
Good things happen when I do.
Yeah, sure.
A dragon descends upon you.
50.
I have a track record with D100s for random encounters.
That's not a random account. It was for the weather.
Shit pyramid.
But the weather today, it's lightly cloudy. The temperature has dropped, maybe like a degree or something. It's pretty good weather still. Fortunately, you don't really see a quick or easy path that would lead towards Drykar.
Yeah, you don't, there's no landmarks to see like where we at. Do we
No.
know how far away we are?
You pretty much went about 2.5 hours. How does this work?
Honest? Can I ask you something?
Don't know, Walt.
Ernie. Ernst.
Well, you could maybe in the distance. No, because you're not high enough up enough. As I said, you're not much higher above ground level, basically. Maybe
I
100
can
feet
fix
or so.
that.
Oh no. And you would assume, because there's, I mean, it's not one big mountain as it looks on the map. You know, there are peaks that are probably
Mountain
between
range.
you and Drykar.
Should I go further up and see if I can spot
No,
anything?
I first wanna talk with Ernest.
Yes. What? mm,
Yeah,
any qu-
Ernest, do you have a separate map for the area near Riker with you at the moment?
Not with me. No. I mean, you have a map of Drykar, technically.
Yeah. It's more I want. Okay. I
Yeah.
got one. And I open it and I put it on the ground. Is the ground wet? Is it dry? Is it?
It's dry.
It's dry. Okay. Can
You
you
would
cross?
kind of be
Before
like
she puts
probably
it down,
around
I would
there.
pull out a bit of like cloth or like a blanket to put down for her because it would still get dirty on the ground.
It is a bit unclear due to how maps work. But from what you've been able to tell, is you mostly travel towards the north. And if you look, yeah, as I said, you're not really high enough.
So what I want to do
But
is I will put down my map and I will kind of look like where did the cave start. And Ernest is one of the best map makers, so he probably would have a scale format that he made his map in, so we could cross-reference it with his map and my map. That's what in my mind is going on because he is proficient in map making.
yeah, you're a bit north of Drykar.
So I can kind of make an
You
he can make a suggestion where we are on the map.
Yeah, basically behind there are trees in front of you. Or at least down there. At some point it does kind of open up, and with from the working together, you would probably assume that in that direction you'd get like the river, the road, and then towards your left. When you kind of look towards the left direction, because you are still slightly above ground, just not on a high enough elevation to really see a huge difference. But you do notice that a bit to your left and straight to the north, there's still like the very big forest that just seems to kind of continue endlessly. Well, if you look a bit more to your right, the forest thins out mostly, and even further right, just like more plain lands where there are still like trees and some tree fronts. But you're pretty sure that's also where like the river inwards goes. Pretty much where you came from when you went to Riker.
So guys, we have a few. We have two options, or we go around and take the path outside the cave, a little bit of a finding our way back, or we go back into the cave and come out directly where we need to be.
Or if
I mean-
we would need to pass the hole, the gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I could just kind of go up in the air and check.
Well, we are quite close, so we're probably around here. And if we walk that way, we'll probably get to the river, and then we pretty closely to the road. So
I wouldn't mind a bit of scouting to be certain.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's always nice turning a probably into a definitely.
but we are not going back in the cave, just to make sure. So
There's
mean,
nothing
yeah.
left to find there, except
okay, it's more
a drop.
the idea of taking the cave is that we arrive where we want to be, but then we have the elevator to worry about.
And climbing over the hole as well.
Yeah, the rope.
Yeah, your rope is still there.
Is a risky one, but we could do it again.
I'd rather just walk the overland.
Okay.
Not like we're low on
That's what I
money
needed to
or
hear.
food.
So I put down my map, I'll close it again, and give the nice paper, like cloth, back to neatly folded.
That's backed up again.
Right. Just give me a moment.
Blue sky.
And I'll cast fall upward. twice.
That's not far.
Twice.
Twice. So I fall upwards, and at the end of it, when I like reach the top and start falling downwards again, I kind of flap out the cloak.
Even if you would already see things that fall number 1.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just for fun.
Yeah. So I go like 940 feet up into the air.
Oh.
Yeah, you can notice if you go about a mile probably through the trees, you hit like a bit of a clearing, and at that point you also start seeing behind those trees farmlands that are close to a dry car.
And then I'll kind of glide down every now and then, like retracting the glider cloak to fall a bit faster than out again, and just landing back down to where the others are.
Yeah. Can you roll me a 1d100 again?
Oh boy. Are we doing dragon chicken?
No, griffin checking. As you do see a griffin, but he doesn't. He flies past you, as he doesn't seem interested.
Lucky
Like
for
that.
him, honestly, considering what happened to the last one who fucked with me.
Might have been the same one.
No, because the last one who fucked with me died.
There was one that survived.
Oh, yeah, true.
But no,
So-
you can see he had already something in his claws. No, just threw further into the mouth.
Kind of land down. Yeah, about a mile that direction. Forest. There's a clearing leading onto the farmlands. The outskirts of Drykar.
Sounds so good. Let's go.
All right.
I can't wait to see the faces on the guards. Like, we went in and they never registered us coming out, and now we're coming back in again.
But maybe there are other guides keeping on their duty at the time.
There
Yeah,
might
but
be.
Yeah,
they,
there are
they
many
were writing
people
our
coming.
names in this big book, right?
Oh, you mean the entrance of the?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see. Will
And
tell.
well, we are quite recognizable as a group.
That is true.
But going to the mines, didn't we get out of the gates going there? It was like a little bit behind
Sort
the
of.
castle, right? Sort
Yeah,
of.
you did
Yes.
go through some gates.
So do we still need
Well,
to go through
But
the
it was
main
like a
gate to
quarry
get
that's like still.
Yeah, the quarry is kind of like outside the gates, but these gates are less supervised in a way, since they're part of town.
And it's also walled off by the mount, like the quarry, sort of, right?
Yeah.
you can't
It
just
is
sneak
very
in through
close
that
to, and it is right next to the guards' quarters. It's a difference to me. No, I would say. What did you want to say, Proto?
No,
Forest
I didn't want
No.
to say anything.
You get through the forest quite easily, as you just stick to a direction.
Follow the sun.
Yeah, and then you enter a little bit of a. Actually, you enter in this golden field of wheat.
Smoke weed every day.
rods?
Different
Golden?
wheats. Different wheats, man. Which are currently in the season of being harvested.
I love that month.
Um,
And I will go with my hands through the grain.
so you're
Keep your
walking.
filthy hands off my crops.
Yeah, pretty much as you're doing that, at some point you end up at a spot where the harvest has already been commencing, and there's like some people who are at work there, being like, "Hello."
Oh, you're walking past it, right?
Yeah, you just kind of walked into them as you like walk into the fields.
I thought we were walking past the fields. Just
Like you kind of arrived like in the middle. Well, I mean, you could, I guess.
I mean, we could skirt along the edges of them till we hit a
Yeah.
road that actually leads to Tricard.
Yeah, you can do that as well. It's, I guess at some point there's like a path between two farms where they're separated with crops, and you can walk in together to
Yeah.
both. That's fair. In that case, people will not look at you weirdly. You get to the road, you get to the guards, or to the guards to the gate. Once again, have to stand in line. As you see, more farmers with a lot of harvests of wheat. Being brought in, being slightly checked. So you wait for about half an hour, I guess,
Whoa.
until it's your turn. Welcome. Can I have your names?
My name's Proto. Last
Byra.
name type.
It's you again. You
Like-
guys. Looks to the papers. When did you go out?
Like yesterday, sorta. Oh, not through the gates, through a
Different path.
yeah.
Oh well, your names are still here, so move along, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Weapons didn't really change. I promise. We didn't bring
Oh,
any spider.
Wait. Okay, I forgot your name. What's your last name again, Bira?
Peko.
Pecco. Pecco. Pearson.
Wow.
Sorry.
Right, just-
You probably want to visit the docks tomorrow. Your father should be arriving.
Oh. Oh boy.
In case you
right.
want to see him. I don't know if you're a runaway or.
No. Yeah. I do. Oh. Right. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, got informed about that earlier today, that there were some big people coming in. Recognize
Your
the name.
father's arriving?
Oh. Right. Yeah. No. The name is recognizable.
I would love to meet your father, Byra.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. Sure.
As for me, would I expect it's going to be with military ships or going to be with merchant ships?
Technically, he is leader of merchants, so
Yeah.
that's
But with
probably
the
what you would.
With the pirate problem currently, there might be some ship escorting them as well.
Well, the pride problem is not that present between Akabai and Drakkar, because this is literally their territory. Pirates want to go in there, then control the seas,
Yeah.
but let them have that spot, because that's where the entire base is, kind of situation. So that's probably what you would expect, at least.
Maybe with all the sweets that are getting towards shore. Maybe.
Never know.
No. I like it's. You can see a little bit of hope in my eyes. Like that's hope. There's also some people I know.
Well,
Guess
that was interesting news. Well,
you must be really stoked.
I'm mostly curious about what he's doing here. Usually, when he goes out, on the actual traveling part, not just dealing with logistics and all that. He'd go somewhere far off, somewhere that's interesting to him. But I guess he's got some business in Rykar.
I'm gonna say, because you did take a little bit of a detour as well. Again, it is a few hours of traveling. Although at the same time, you didn't backtrack half the cave like you did last time, which means you probably arrive somewhere mid-afternoon or like 3 p.m. ish. Is there anything you want to do for the day? Sightsee somewhere? Do you want to shop? Sacrifice a goat?
Get paid.
Oh?
Yeah,
You
Oh
want
yeah,
to get
probably you want to
paid?
get paid.
just go
Um,
to the quarry and get paid.
You could probably,
Yeah.
if there are other things you guys want to do, you can think of that during our 5-minute break.
Let's get
Alright.
that money.
Right,
Money, 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 money.
Sorry, I don't have money.
Be right back. Oh, you have to be in there?
It gives a chance for me to turn on the light. Alright, we're back in town. Let's go. I can turn this off and then we can probably something like this. Where's this one? Oh, that works. Oh. I feel like I forgot something. Nice. How's everybody doing in chat? I hope you all are enjoying the show. And if not, well, I guess lucky. We are back in Drykar. We are. Saw something happen. Hello. Apparently, people want to get paid. Fortunately for the players, I don't actually have money, so they ain't getting paid. Ha 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 ha.
Oh. Ah, fuck.
That was a quick visit of Lolo and his homestead environment. Die.
There we go.
So you want to get paid, huh?
I want to get paid.
I don't have any. I died.
Sucks to be him. I'll get some.
Luckily the
One
money
way
is
or another.
imaginary, so I can just be like, oh, here you go.
I mean, yes, D&D money is indeed imaginary. That's kind of the point. Also, did you know that a human's kidney is worth a lot?
Like 4,000? Yes, something. Or is it-
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd argue that that's more than 100 gold.
I don't know, man. In this economy, you can live for like a month with 1 gold or something.
Fair enough, but I mean, you can live for a month on 4,000 as well, no?
Touche.
Although, I mean, yeah,
Technically 3 months.
depends on how you're living.
In my case, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, he also, he's got a liver, he's got 2 kidneys, he's got lungs, he's got a heart. All of those are quite valuable.
If you have a way to preserve them,
Mm-hmm.
and if there are doctors in this world,
I'll preserve them by freezing them in ice and selling them to some freak noble.
Eleanor?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Is Eleanor's family vampires?
No, but you said
Vampires?
noble.
What?
Yeah, over
Yeah,
vampires the moment I came back.
Some weird nobles, I said.
Have you seen Eleanor?
Yeah, but they're
Well-
military. That's a different thing. They're weird in a way they're supposed.
One sec.
Well, thank you, I guess.
Just wait until you meet them.
Calling me weird.
No, not you, just your family.
I'm coming out. Wait.
I feel offended if you talk about my family. Talk about me. Yeah.
Oh boy,
Wolfie,
they
you
just suddenly
pussy
came
bitch.
crashing down.
What?
What?
Well,
Lola's suddenly sleepy.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Remember when I said, Sonia, that my
Quiet
washing machine broke?
mm-hmm.
And I had I didn't do laundry, but one of the laundries was really wet, so they were still washed, so I hung them outside. And then I hung them outside today again. But there's one bucket that lost its lid, and there was some wind,
Oh no.
and so my laundry fell into that.
Oh no.
I even got chairs to get it stuck so it wouldn't move away, and it still fell in there. And it's this could only fucking happen to me.
Now you can start all over again.
Yeah, with a
Yeah.
washing machine that doesn't work for another 2 days because it has to I'm so fucked. Anyways, everybody's back. You arrived back in town. Quite crowded.
To the car you go.
As you're walking towards the quarry, you do reach there at the start of evening. With Kristen and Ernst following you around, and Saren also following you around, occasionally accidentally slapping people because she's T-posing. Sometimes get some fruits thrown at her. But you
Not
arrive
because
at
she's T-posing.
because she refuses to sing. But you arrive at the quarry. You don't go to the place where you last were, as Ernst just kind of leads you towards where they kind of have a building where they do most of the logistics of the quarry, I suppose. Whatever the fuck those may be. And you will see this merchant that you've seen before, who's actually about to get ready to leave. And as you Or at least Ernest will knock on the door. The door pretty much instantly gets opened with him being ready to move on. Ah! Welcome. Then you see him like looking kind of in towards the direction of where like he brought you before. Barely two people at the elevator were waiting for you.
We found another exit.
Thing?
An exit that might be easier to get down to, where we found the good stuff.
You found some good stuff.
Ernest, you have the drawings.
Wait. He like walks past you real quick, looks around, sees one of the workers, yells at him to go towards the cave to get the other people. They, as you guys have been exited. So how did it go? Was it any troubles?
Yeah, you could say that.
Ooh. Is it safe for us to go in now?
As far as
No.
no.
It should be.
There's one thing of concern that we did find, but we unfortunately could not fully explore. There was this hole that went down for quite a bit.
Anas will grab some of the drawings and point it out. And it should be quite easy to seal it off in a way. Even if you don't completely want to seal it off, we can just place like a wall and a door here in case we want to go there later to get it searched at some point. But he's right.
Oh?
Also, I'm pretty sure this was not in our contract to explore that part, and it's like, that's kind of true. I just want to explore the cave, not the entire. If that leads super deep, other places, I suppose. And he will like go through the drawings that Ernest is kind of showing. Ernest will show like, here, there. And he looks at Eleanor.
Yeah.
Oh, payment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes to some.
And the dangers we found, just to put it out here, nest full of massive spiders, one massiver than the rest. Kind of reach into Sarah's pack and bring out the carpets we harvested. Like, yeah. This
Giant
was
spiders?
one of the small ones.
Huh? Wait,
Yeah.
I've heard of giant spiders before, but this is a small one.
Yeah, there was one that was larger than these ones.
So just in case, we'll bring some.
Yeah. And
Sure.
encountered some other creatures a bit stronger than the spiders. What are their names again? What were they?
Well,
There was-
first there were large, sort of something in between an ant and a praying mantis.
You know what
large.
you know what
Yeah.
ankheks are.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, yeah.
Those were quite common.
Pancakes. Maybe we encountered 3 of them alive. One of them got away, and then there were 2 killed by Did we know what Behirs
Wait.
were?
I don't remember.
I think Saren.
I think
explained.
Sharon kind of knows. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Sharon knew.
Behirs, I believe Saren called them. Large lizard-like creatures who breathed lightning and were capable of speech.
Are those going to be a problem?
Well,
They're
dead.
dead.
All right.
Sleeping with the fishes.
Okay. So
Not literally.
About the payments.
Yes, I was about to get it before for you guys. He walks back inside. There's like not a huge. It's not a very small chest, but also not a big chest. You open it up. He first grabs 5 pouches and then grabs, or actually he will grab 7, and then another 7, which are twice the size of the other ones. The small ones would be 100 gold each, and these bigger ones are 200 gold each. He will give everyone one of each pouch. After being shown the drawing of the gem cave, basically.
What's
Yeah.
300?
And wait, what was the total you said?
So 300 gold.
Each. Alright.
Plus 300.
Nice.
That is
That's
nice.
another diamond.
Hell yeah, that's 5 more diamonds.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
All right. Well, so good job. Thank you for doing this. What I can tell, this cave isn't super huge, and I guess it's for me to find out if that cavern brings back enough value for what I invested.
Oh, and the entrance for the other entrance, the one we took, or did he draw? Did Ernest draw that down on map already?
Probably.
Yeah. All right. Nothing.
So you would say that this other entrance is easier to get to.
Yeah, because the entrance from the quarry, you need to pass across a quite deep chasm with some angular.
What if we build a bridge there?
That would definitely work, but the question is if you want to first prospect it, you might not want to build an entire.
There is at the moment a rope that we used.
Just a rope though.
That would make it even easier to even start building a bridge. I'll keep that in mind. I'll make sure to send some people ahead in hopes that they can prospect it, as you said, a bit better. See if it's worth getting a bridge. From the look of this drawing, if we have to mine that part out to even get there, I think it might be easier if we just have a straight bridge over. I guess we'll have to find out. Either way, thank you guys so much for working for us.
Thank you
Yes,
for the
that's how you
reward.
said.
Thank you
Thank you for the job.
opportunity.
Yeah, thank you for the job.
Hey, if I ever need you guys again, can I count on you?
Yeah. My phone number is.
As long as we're in dry car, I suppose.
Yeah. And that's something we should take, of course.
Oh, on that note, what you quarry here is mostly just stone outside of the occasional findings, correct?
Correct. This is a stone quarry.
Yeah. Right. No, I think that's. Sorry, I was thinking a bit too far ahead, I think. Never mind, I might come back to this later. For now, it was nothing.
Alright. Well, you know where to find me. This is my office. I will, however, now go home to my wife before she starts screaming.
Good
Wish
luck.
you a good night.
Thank you.
Tell her you bring home some gems soon, I suppose.
I sure hope so. That would definitely get her off my ass tonight.
Get
Best
her
of luck.
off my ass tonight.
Love them.
Gotcha.
You know, sometimes you want someone feisty in your life, you know. Definitely help me in the right direction. And he
Right.
walks off.
Yeah.
In the time we also walk away because it's probably his office and it's weird to stay in his office when he walks away.
Yeah, we probably.
Yeah, he would
walk
have
out.
Like,
for
Kurt,
sure,
go
yeah.
away!
It's like, no, we're just standing in there, like, what? No.
Yeah. Ernest also goes on his way, says his goodbyes, and
Thank you, Ernest. It was nice
Hey, you-
meeting you.
thank you
You
for
survived.
protecting me. Indeed. Well done for that.
Your
No
map
problem.
making skills are incredible.
Thank you. I take great pride in them.
Shoot.
I actually can take a gratification with all of this money. He actually gave me the same amount as he gave you guys, which he wasn't supposed to do. And he worked for...
Oh,
So,
Oh, you can give it to us if you don't.
no,
Frodo.
I can go on vacation with this.
Yeah, do something fun with it.
Exactly.
You've earned it.
I've always wanted to visit Akabay at some point. So, I guess I'll take a chance now.
Yeah, it's a nice town.
Goodbye. He kind of starts like
want
rushing off
chicken?
with like a big pile of money.
Before his boss remembers.
Technically not his boss, he is like also a hireling, but yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
like he's never seen that much money for himself. Because all he had to do was like doing the drawing, and the protection was like for the extra money where it came from. Tristan will also go off with
Technically, he had one of the most important jobs, but that's fine. He was the least irreplaceable, but
yeah, but adventures are
least
more
replaceable.
expensive.
yeah, true. Yeah, that's true.
That's the
We
problem.
get hazard pay.
Exactly.
Yeah. And if he dies, he dies.
Tristan will also turn to you and goes with this deep, growly voice. Well, it was a pleasure fighting alongside you guys. It was interesting seeing you in action.
I have a question for you. Are you staying longer in like in town, city?
Probably not.
Traveling further.
I have some place to
So-
be.
Okay. I saw you working with the shield, and I'm kind of curious. Like, I want to do something like that as well. Do you know someone here that is an expert with shields working?
Well, I mean, most of the guards here work with shields.
I'm not that familiar with this place. It's okay.
I'm technically not been from around here, no. I think.
Okay. Well, then
You do see like a puzzled face on him, like trying to remember his morph. Just like, no, I don't... Yeah, no, I don't think I'm from here.
don't know anyone, so you're probably not from here. No, I will ask other people. Thank you.
So I couldn't be of more help.
I mean, we're of plenty help.
I did not hear what you said.
You were of plenty of help.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I did try to leave the most to you guys. Kind of seeing what you were capable of.
Kind of pats the cannon.
Impressive cannon.
It is.
Alright,
It was
well,
nice meeting you, Tristan. Hope we meet again.
it was nice meeting you too. I'm gonna report my findings. And he also starts walking to the direction of Striker, and it's probably one of those awkward moments that if you guys start walking in the same direction, and it's like, fuck.
I've also already started talking to the group at that point about him. Who was he going to report his findings to, do you think? What findings at that? I'm not even
Shit.
trying to be sneaky about this.
Yeah, but he will-
Maybe he has some kind of.
I'm part of a
other-
guild.
Maybe he's
Uh,
part of a guild.
Oh, right, okay.
Wait,
What
Which
guild?
What guild?
What?
Do I have it written down already somewhere?
Make a name and write it down. I think it's gonna be the Wardens. Yeah, definitely the Wardens.
Might not have written or added it into the journals.
Dry car circus.
Something for
Big-
Saren.
The good fellas.
Let me see if I can find it real quick, because it was also a bit part of this and then kind of made my own, if I remember correctly.
Hello, cat.
So in the meantime, you can roleplay amongst yourselves if you want. Well, just like
Yeah.
trying to find it.
Can you leave the cat alone? He's so angry.
She it's quite interesting because she doesn't really know what the fuck her tail does.
He looks so
she wa-
angry, but it's angry.
She was taken from her mother far too early, so a lot of like signs and stuff like that she
Mm.
didn't really pick up. So her tail just kind of constantly goes, no matter if she's happy or not. It's as long as I'm interacting with her anyway, it starts flapping around.
I think instead of that, I think it's not angry. I think it's happy. It's just showing happy all the time.
Yeah, so I'm interacting with it.
Yeah.
She-
Aw.
If my cat has a tail like that, he's so angry.
Yeah.
It's like,
'cause, like,
trying to kill
it's-
someone
it's-
with that.
It's interesting because it's like she does the same thing with purring. Any physical interaction, she instantly starts purring, even if she's clearly pissed off about whatever's just happened. So, like, if I pick her up, which she hates, she still starts purring immediately.
Oh, so cute.
she doesn't quite speak cat.
To put it.
It's so cute.
She slaps
Ah,
herself
I
in the
did it
face
over
with
here.
her tail.
Alright. I'm part of the Chronicles Tavern.
Chronicles 7.
Yeah.
Write that
Oh.
down.
Write that down.
Go. Fredo.
Put the tables with her. I'll show you no person. It's only a short way. Is that a short joke?
And then he continues the awkward walking forward next to you guys. Are you guys heading anywhere specific?
What time is it?
It would at this point
Yeah.
be about 7 p.m.
I think it's time to head back to the inn.
Yeah, maybe. Get something to eat. Oh, right, V?
Yeah.
I've been thinking a bit about it. I don't think I'm currently capable of really making anything with the carapace that would be worth. I think we'd be better off just selling it, honestly.
Or then we should try to sell it. If you think
Yeah.
so. Also, Sylph is like grab the uncommon primal essence. I don't really think I can do anything with this now. We can either keep it or sell it. Or do you have
Well,
a use for it? Uncommon primal essence.
I might have a use for that, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I could definitely make something with that. Not right now though, so you can probably hold on to it.
Or keep it
I-
for now.
I need to figure something out first.
And remember, I still have The blood wax.
Yeah. I still have a plan for that. I just need
Oh, and the pendant.
yeah, for the pendant, I just need some I believe that's what it was called, I think. Yeah, I just I need some divine essence for what I want to make with it.
That's something commonly sought.
Yeah.
Maybe here at Drycare we can try to find it.
I was considering it, yes, because if I have that, and then if you supply me with some magic, I supply some of my own, we will get very tired from it. It'll take a lot of magical energy. I can probably remake that necklace into something else.
Right, we can discuss later what, or you can tell later what the options are. Then we can
Yeah.
look for it.
Oh, but yeah. Tavern first. Get something to eat. It's probably late enough so where all the shops are closing anyway. Closed.
Yeah. Well, the guy from Gary is also leaving, so it's time for things to close. Theron, where was the? Where do we need to go to get one? We're going to the
This
same
way.
place, right? Yeah.
Left or right?
Yes.
Yes.
So you're still kind of trailing behind Tristan, as he seems to be going the same direction.
Exact same direction. You're about me going to bed with it tonight.
We've got this paper there as well, you know, like he also found the job right there in the same tavern.
That's pretty sure they have it up at most of the taverns.
He seems to be going to the same tavern as you are.
Yeah,
yeah,
adventurers. Probably. Yeah.
However, some of you have pretty high perception. As he opens the door, the tavern itself looks a bit different than what you're used to. And then he closes the door behind him.
And then we open the door and the tavern looks the same as we used to.
Yep. And there's no Tristan to be sighted.
God damn it.
That's cool.
Huh?
Some sort of magical door.
I close it and open it again.
Sarah's still standing at the door, just. Sorry. But nothing seems to change for you.
What was the name from his guild again?
The Chronicles
Chronicler's Guild.
Tavern.
Tavern. Oh, right, yeah.
The
Of course.
The Chronicle or the Chroniclers?
Chronicles.
Chroniclers?
Chronicles Tavern.
Chronicles. Chronicles.
Could you guys order some food for me? I'm gonna find out what's up with this door. I grab a hold of the door and the door
I don't
frame.
need food. I want to fight this out as well.
I could also add if you wish. I already tried a bit of the yum grub. This will
No,
work.
you didn't.
I
But you need to eat.
Oh no, I
something.
did take a. Oh, maybe I didn't say it, but
You didn't say
probably
it.
would have.
Because I gave you the okay. No, you didn't, because we walked out of the cave, so we never saw.
Oh,
any.
that's true. There would have been any jump grabs
Yeah.
there. Or would have been
So
there.
my perception is that high that I know you haven't eaten.
No, then I wouldn't have said it.
So
Are you
I'd
going
be.
to eat?
Also,
Uh,
if you had eaten a yum grub, you would have had to tell me, because
yeah,
you would have gotten a power up.
wrote it wrong. Chroniclers.
Fuck, not guild tavern. Sorry. Brain automatically went into, it's a guild.
Yep.
I think you said it right the second time.
I've said it right a few times and said it wrong a few times. That's okay.
True.
Confusing.
You see us do
What's
that?
the name of the tavern we entered, by the way?
I don't fucking know. You can find out real quickly.
Please do.
It was something like the adventure. No, that was it was the an adventurous tavern mostly, but it is called the Hired Blade.
The hired blade.
So how were you molesting this door?
I will stand on sort of like the inside of the door, on the side of where like the hinges are, and I will touch the door frame and the door, and I will ritual cast Identify on the door and the door frame.
You're keeping the door open.
No. No, I'm just keeping a hand on the inside of the door and on the door frame. Like,
Well, what if someone opens it?
yeah, then I move along with my hand. Like I'm standing on the side with the hinges.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough.
So for 11 minutes, I cast Identify, and I'll just give you the text there.
Is there who's getting food? That's what you are asked.
Me.
Uh,
Because
Alright.
she's not
walk
gonna
quick.
eat, and prototype doesn't.
I'm
care.
just helping her carry the stuff, and I will order some tea for myself.
Okay.
Alright,
Oh,
so
tea for now. I'm still a bit. You remember what I thought this morning? Still a bit. It's still on my mind.
Paranoid for this prototyping it.
I'll have some tea for now.
Now keep in mind, you need to eat
Paranoid.
something.
Yeah, well, not hungry at the moment.
you again see this. You see Coda behind the bar in his colorful outfit with correctly matching colors. You see another one that's also like walking around, also slightly colorful colors today. The last time you saw him, he was more dressed in like plainer clothes. But this time he's also in the colorful clothing. However, with him you can kind of notice that the way he's matching the colors in his clothes looks like he is trying to please someone. You do know he's Jeremy, but you know that it's not something he's very good at.
Right.
But you can occasionally spot, but especially with the two-person perception of the people that go there, you can see Coda occasionally looking in his direction and being like, kind of proud, kind of happy, kind of also making fun of him, kind of way. Sorry, how can I help you? But he has Coda welcomes you. Like he was already very friendly before, but he has like a pretty big smile on his face today.
So I noticed the eye looking, so I'm also looking the same direction and back, and I with a grin on my face, like
He
I
kinda
know
hooves over.
that's what was going on.
He's not very good at it, is he?
Well, he looks good, right?
He always looks good, darling. At least to me.
you as well. You look amazing.
Thank you. He prefers the plainer clothes, but he sometimes tries to dress this for me. He
Yeah.
kind of holds his chin a little bit with like this
You could
definitely smile.
Cheeky.
Cheeky also works.
Okay.
But you
Like a
weren't.
cheeky
You
fucking
guys didn't come to your rooms yet last night.
Yeah, we've got a job that was on the wall over there, and we didn't expect it to be that long, but we had to stay overnight in the cave. Yeah.
It's obviously
Is she
completely fine. You're adventurous.
Easy like in the
we
meantime,
should have told
looking away, cobweb from my antlers. Still there from the spider layer.
I do not like spiders. Thank you for doing good service, sir.
I don't think we need to mention their size then.
Thief.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Not everyone likes spiders.
Yeah, obviously, you're adventurous, so obviously we know sometimes they're gone for days. It's probably sometimes like sometimes we notice. So,
So, what did we discuss again about rooms? 4 days, right? 4 nights.
4 or 3?
You guys know? I thought my brain is saying 4.
I wasn't there.
4 days it is.
My brain is telling us 8.
So you technically have 2 more days.
2 more days, okay. And we did a deal with food, right?
No, I think you got food free
What
for the
was the
first
other-
day because of Saren.
Yeah, okay. That was another 10 minutes we did that. Okay.
Actually, yeah, no, you ate at the other place, and then Saren's performance paid for it.
Oh, that was true. That was yeah. We would like some.
Actually, this would be the fourth night.
This
Fortnite.
is Fortnite. Okay.
Tiamat.
She's
Fortnite,
thinking about
gonna play Fortnite.
Fortnite. We still have to be here for another week for the other guy to give us more intel.
At least 3 days, max 10 days is what he guessed.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I would. It would be nice to get something to eat, if that's possible. And I wanted to make her stay a bit longer, if you not fully booked yet.
That would be perfectly okay. How many days?
Let's say another 3 days. We had 4, so 3. That's gonna be 7 in total, but 3 days, 3 nights.
All right, that would be it's actually in the items. So 3 days for 5 people. How many rooms did you guys get? 3, right?
Yeah, we went for 2. We went for 2, but make it
yes.
3.
3. So that would be
Because Belware wasn't there, so we would just put her in one of the rooms, but she wanted her own.
72 silver.
72.
Oh,
And
I'll
is that
pay
with,
this time.
with evening dinner?
Oh no, this is just that would be just 3 rooms. For an evening's dinner, would be 5 silver for each plate.
I'll pay for the rooms this time. And like put down some gold coins so they can exchange it.
Give Saren
And,
some gold as well.
Fee, you didn't want plate?
No, just tea for now. I'll
Okay.
grab something
And
to eat later.
would be 3 plates for the evening dinner and let's say a tea, 2 wine glasses, and what would Helra like?
For today's dinner, there is roasted hazelnuts with fresh apples and a strip of beef jerky and a wedge of ripe cheese.
Perfect. Sounds delicious.
Says it right there on his list. Don't blame me. The moment I got to the cheese, I was like, oh fuck.
Jeez.
So that would be 15 silver.
Yeah, with the drinks.
Oh, with the drinks. What are you having? Do you want a ale
So
and a gallon? Do you want a mug?
tea, 2 wines.
Bottle?
No, yeah, let's do a bottle.
Do
What do
you
you
have
want?
a black tea? Oh, sorry, I am. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Probably. Probably would be like a 4 copper for tea. Do you want a fine bottle of wine or a luxury bottle?
Fine is good.
That would be 10 gold and 4 copper.
Actually, can you make it kettle of tea?
Sure, that would be 16 copper.
Alright, I need to
And
convert some money.
Fee, what does Belle like to drink? Do you remember?
To drink.
Yeah?
I know she would rather not have something alcoholic. I think she would be fine with tea for now. I could share some with her.
You guys can share the tea. That's a good idea.
There are also high
Should I
quality
set
strong
people?
drinks. For 4
Oh,
gold pieces of...
No,
That's
not gonna make her drink. How much was tea? 17? You said?
16 silver. So 1 6.
Silver?
Copper, 16 copper.
Yeah, and the wine was 10 silver.
Gold
Gold?
For a bottle.
per bottle.
Yeah, and then we had 15 silver for the food.
Oh, I paid for the kettle. Tea.
Alright.
I thought so.
He'll
Okay.
grab a few... He will grab 2 glasses, apparently. Or 2 wine glasses. 2 tea glasses. Shows you a pretty nice red bottle of wine. And a white bottle of wine. Any preferences?
White.
He gives the white bottle of
Oh
wine.
no, go for red. It's better with the dinner. The dinner is perfect.
He gives a red bottle of wine.
Yeah, sorry.
There you go.
No cool red wine.
Dinner will be served when it's ready. Also,
Thank you.
may I ask, what is she doing?
Oh,
Mumbling
Theron.
magical incantations.
No, she's
Yeah,
he's
what-
talking about the era.
Yeah, what are you
Oh,
actually doing? Like sitting in the ridge or like checking it? How does it work?
No. I'm like sort of touching it with both hands, and then because I believe it is it's verbal, somatic, and somatic. So I'm like moving my hands in certain movements across it.
Sometimes
and mumbling
someone-
some words towards the door.
Yeah, and sometimes someone will come in, and as they are closing the door, just
And I am mumbling my incantations in Dwarvish. So,
at one
I
point,
did
one of
notice
the...
that,
Sorry.
she is just checking if the door is working correctly. I think
I'm an engineer.
he is an engineer.
Yeah,
Sorry.
what do you this again? It made some weird noise when it opened. She was checking it out.
Alright. Well,
She has
have
her
a
own
seat.
way of doing it.
One of the people that at some point will come in, more of a spellcaster type, like, identify?
Yeah. Get back to it.
Right on. You see him also going towards the bar, grabbing himself a drink, looking around. That seems like a fun table, and joins the table.
That's a charismatic person. Love it.
Alright, I will grab one of the cups with black tea and go towards Spira. Are you go put it down?
Put it at the table. I'll be a few more minutes.
Alright, so word.
So, 10 minutes pass.
11.
11 minutes pass. Door doesn't seem magical. There does seem some magical residue, but the door itself doesn't seem magical.
It wasn't the door, it was Tristan himself. Interesting.
Maybe you
Wait,
had
I
something.
have a solution.
Would you be able to know the school? Or is that with detect magic?
No, because that would be detect magic, and as I said,
Yeah.
the door itself wasn't magical, but there was some sort of residue of magic.
Yes, but
On the
maybe
door.
you can see it with that. You know.
Yeah, but I don't need to do detect magic on it. I can go and sit by the table and start doing the same thing as I was doing towards the
Okay.
door, except just towards the table this time.
Alright, I look at the doors, and just in case, I will use Eyes of the Grave. You never know.
The door
Just in case the door's an undead.
is not...
Well, technically, it is a dead tree, so.
You never
Yeah,
know.
it's dead. It's not an undead tree.
Yeah, dead tree.
I'd also quickly look around at the tavern if there was something. You never know. Oh no, don't think.
Oh,
no,
he's
no,
thinking.
No.
Oh
No,
no!
no, 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 no,
no,
no.
no.
There's no that
Number
here.
brawl.
Okay.
Alright, Proto will walk outside, and to the best of his ability, he will visualize what Tristan looks like and make a projection of Tristan. And let projection Tristan open the door.
Oh.
Projection Tristan opens the door.
Damn it!
I
Hear
think
the
the
door
door was
opening? And you
just
were
the
like,
door.
damn it!
I'll just.
I think the magic came from Trista herself.
He probably
The
had
door is
something on him.
just a door. Yeah.
And the projection is just a projection. Got it. Alright. Just keep it open, then I'll walk in. And then let go of the projection.
I guess this is my fault. I forgot to D&D players indoors.
Don't trust him, man. Don't trust him.
Or I can't make the maps too big. Wolfie's players decides to play over 3 maps instead.
2 times we've done it now.
Yep. And after another 10 minutes or so,
Oh, oops.
food gets
Oops.
served, and you have a lovely meal. With the meal I described a moment ago, which however you got, except something with cheese and beef jerky and apples and
Yep.
And roasted chestnuts, I believe.
hazelnut.
Hazelnut.
Same thing.
Some
And,
roasted nuts.
and it's delicious. And unless you guys want to do anything, we can head towards tomorrow.
Yeah, we drinking a hot. Me and Saren are drinking a bottle of wine.
Brought some tea for you. You said you didn't want alcohol, so.
Oh, great. Thanks. Yeah.
And there's more in the schedule if you want.
Oh, thank you.
Muted?
Hmm?
No,
Me?
Proto muted?
Oh.
I am muted, true. About
Monologue.
13 minutes in the drink without saying anything, Proto just stands up, walks out of the door, literally a second later walks back in like no, still same door.
Yeah, Bruno. I think it was something on him. Nice ride.
Maybe it was like a periodic thing.
No, I think he had either a magic item on him or he cast some sort of spell.
Oh,
He didn't
we'll ask
seem-
him next time. We'll ask him next time.
Yeah.
Probably, it didn't look like a spellcaster.
I mean, not really, but he also, summoned those big astral arms, so.
And space around him kind of warped.
Yeah, he did some weird stuff, so he might be innately magical.
Which I totally forgot during combat, but that's a different detail.
He just wanted to grapple people. That's right.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's what he's good
hug
at.
an ankeg.
That's what he's good at.
He's a hugger.
Well, we didn't receive any hugs, so that's not true.
No, he just didn't like us enough.
You suddenly feel coming out of nowhere 2 arms around you, and then they disappear again.
Oh.
But was there anything?
Me.
Was there anything you guys want to do, or should we start the next day?
Start the next day.
We can go for the next.
All right. So y'all wake up in quite nice beds. Some of you share a room. One of them drank a little bit too much of the wine and says, "Just leave me here for today. I need." And Saren falls asleep again.
No, Saren, no! I'll bring you with me, even if it's the last thing I do. I won't leave you behind.
There are a
Great
few other
restoration.
patrons in the tavern having a nice breakfast. You guys also have a quick breakfast of a piece of bread, another apple, and some eggs.
Can I look at the wall with the jobs papers? Is it
Uh,
new?
Nothing
they
new.
remove the other
Just the cave one is gone. The helping with the farms and the ducks are still there. Those seem just to be like an everyday occurrence, kind of. It's like, okay. Unless
Did
there's
the
nothing left to
guard-
harvest.
Did the guards mention when the ship is expected to come in?
Yeah, I was thinking about that, and I realized that I didn't say that. But let's say afternoon.
After. Okay. Ah. Well, shall we
Work at the docks so we can meet your dad at work.
The ship is
While we're
probably coming
working?
in during the afternoon, and I have some things I want to do before that. I need a new
And for
rope,
me.
amongst other things.
I would
It's
like
gotta
to
be.
just
You
It's
were
gonna be
wait
a
till
non-working day.
not working day. Unlucky
I
photo.
think so.
Yeah, you can always work, brother. You know the way. You know where to do. You've been
Yeah,
there.
you can go by yourself, technically. You can also go to the magical shops, or you can go to the magical school, or you can open a lot of doors.
Or,
wanna
or
go
to
to
the
the
mundane
magical-
shops.
What do you say,
Or
Laura?
to the mundane shops.
Or you can go to the
buy-
mundane shops, or you can infiltrate the castle. Wouldn't recommend it though. So yeah,
Yeah, is there like a information kiosk where you can get like a little tourist flyer with all the sightseeing attractions on it?
Is there a roller coaster here?
no, but during your first day, Saren did kind of explain like where's what. So there was the church or the cathedral that was in the middle. There are other places.
Is there a map for Drakkar?
Yeah, here.
Ah,
Holy
I
shit.
see.
Nice.
Nice.
That's the most detailed map
So
I've
you
ever
obviously
seen.
had the main trade road, and then you had the north of that was basically the industrial area, where most of the hard work gets done, or like the carpentry, masonry, that kind of stuff. Also, some of the blacksmithing that gets done there. However, the shops for the blacksmithing is on the main trade road. Then on the left/south side, you had the East Clove, the West Clove, and the Clove Plaza, which were basically the medium districts for the medium households, the basic household. Then there was the cathedral that was pretty much in between the West and the Clove Plaza, with the cathedral of the Creators Church. A little bit south of that, there was the fantastical trade square, which was where most of the magical shops would be. And south of that would be the wizard school, next to the old district, where pretty much where Drakkar started, pretty much when people came here for the first time. And on the other side of the House of Magic were the docks. And then when you go up on the hill, that were the noble, that was the noble district and the trading federation district, where pretty much the trading headquarters, or the headquarters of the militia trading. What is it called again?
Africa.
No, that's apparently a lake in a different continent.
a lake called Africa.
Apparently, I randomly made a lake that reminded people of Africa.
Mm.
But there's no water in Africa.
Alright then.
Oh.
Why am I drawing a blank? Oh, I'm in the wrong page. Yeah, so where does everyone want to go?
Where you
I want to go to the normal shops with Byra.
Oh.
If Byra's going to the normal shops.
Maybe afterward we can have to look find some of the regions you need and maybe some carapace.
I can hear again.
Yeah. I'm going to go to both the more magical and the normal shops today. I think.
That's good.
I would like to go to. If we go, maybe us first go to blacksmith. Would be nice.
Yeah, we could check that out.
Sounds good.
I'll meet you guys a bit later. I'll make sure I'll pay the stable a bit more for my horse. So blacksmith, and afterwards you're going to.
I'm going to go to some sort of general goods shop to get myself another rope.
Right, so I'll try to find you in
Uh,
that general direction.
Byra, you've been here before, right? Oh no, Saren
you-
has been.
We will be in the afternoon. We'll be at the dock if you can find us.
Do they have like a pet store?
Probably. I mean,
No.
It's
DM Chan?
Probably, just not one that's prepared.
To the pet shop we go.
And they only sell spider pets.
It's
I've
so
heard
spider
no.
egg.
There was
But,
someone cast fireball inside the pet shop. Sorry.
But I will go towards. I will go towards
Damn, all the
stable
puppies and kittens have been burned.
I mean, there are a lot of cats on the streets. And a couple of dogs.
Just do the normal way you adopt a cat. It shows you. It just showed up one day.
Like Saren's.
Right, well,
Basically.
so I will go towards the stable and pay for 3 more days to make a total of 7 days.
Alright.
And just stay there for like 10 minutes, like taking a bit of care of the horse, asking for like a brush, feeding it a bit, asking if I can do it. Bonding a bit with the horse.
Yeah. I was just pretty sure I wrote the price down somewhere. Finding things back. Not my forte. Do you remember?
No.
I do not have it written down, just that I paid for it.
Let's say 5 silver a day?
I think it was something like that.
Sounds pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Alright, so 15 silver, alright. Alright, and then we'll take a bit more care of the horse for a bit. And afterwards try to find the others.
Can you do me an animal handling check?
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Indeed.
You managed to increase your bond with your horse. And that was literally all it was for. So,
Yeah.
it went well. The others went to a shop.
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith?
Blacksmith?
Blacksmith first?
Yep.
And I'm looking for the most elvish version of a blacksmith. I don't know if there are multiple, probably.
Not prepared.
There are a couple of blacksmiths around. But none of them on this road seem to be particularly elfish, from what you can tell. Are you going into the blacksmiths asking for it?
Yeah, I will go for the nearest one. The idea that we talked about a rapier.
Mm-hmm. At some point, when asking around, people are like, "We don't do that. We don't do that kind of stuff here. Like all the blacksmiths, you notice that's pretty basic weaponry." At some point, a young boy of the age of like 7
Oh.
kind of comes up to you and he's like,
Yeah, I'm going to his level, like his height level. Yeah.
and I need to quickly look up the right name of the shop. Yeah, so for example, this blacksmith is called Gear Up and has like it does have like a lot of weapons, but mostly basic stuff. But I will show you guys anyway, for those who may see something of interest. Fuck, which one? You're
That
probably
would be interesting.
you're probably looking for a rodents shop.
Rodent shop.
I can lead you there.
Does he look? Can I do an insight check on the child to see if he's not messing with me?
Sure.
Okay.
Gonna work well for you probably, but hey, I ain't stopping you.
Oh.
You have no clue.
No, I love him. Okay, I trust him completely, and I will follow him. Oh, really? Oh, can you show me the way?
Yes, follow me. It's in the Tesco Trade Square.
Let me.
Oh.
I quickly look around in the weapon shop if I see something fun. Okay, I will follow him. I don't know if the rest is following me.
I've got something to do still. I'll meet you in the magic and fantastical
Okay.
quarter later.
That's good.
You were
Don't get
going to.
robbed.
Too late for that.
No, he looks good.
um.
I look in the fucking weapons shop, seeing like big fuck off curved blade that you hold in the handle in the middle. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
The trim blade or something?
War Crescent.
Oh, yeah.
Basically like war glaives from WoW style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
You will also come across this shop. Currently doesn't have rope. But
I
Oh no, what did she?
no, I just saw iron spikes and I got an idea for a secondary weapon. Don't worry about it.
No,
I will be.
don't worry.
I should be buying smithstones.
where was this tool? There we go. Shops, city.
Wolfie, can you reopen it for me? I accidentally closed it.
Which one?
The last one.
Tools of the trade.
Tools of the trade. I can do that.
That one. Tools of the trade. The thread.
I can probably just make you guys observer, so I think it will always be visible.
Great. Very good.
No, I accidentally closed the other one. There's also this one for Lolo. And so this kit takes you along through the plaza. You see the big church a little bit to your left. You pass by.
I will make a mental note out of that. square. Oh,
There are a couple of living places in this quarter still in the Vestasco Trade Square. You come across, I believe, if I'm correct, one shop that is called. Wait, which shop is? Oh, this is a tavern. This is also a tavern. You come across, as you're walking, a shop that's called Calypso's Curiosities. But he doesn't bring you there. He continues a little bit further. Takes a little bit of a side alley somewhere.
okay.
This seems slightly less populated.
Mhm.
And he walks up to a building. And he opens the door. And you see a blacksmith inside.
Before entering, can I do an investigation? Like, what do I see inside? Like, is it just a blacksmith, or is it
Uh,
an?
Oh, actually, by the way, I forgot. This blacksmith is technically he actually guided you outside of this magical trade district, into the old district, but it's pretty much at the border.
Yeah.
As he opens it, behind the, you see a dwarf who's working on something. He has shortish black hair, black beard. Both of them kind of like these silver streaks in them, like salt and pepper hair kind of idea.
Okay.
It seems like he's actually not working on something himself. He's currently smoking a pipe. However, the forge is being worked by an elf. The shop itself looks like a complete fucking mess. Not well organized.
What is the facial expression of this dwarf?
This dwarf just kind of seems relaxed. Doesn't instantly notice that the door opened. And there's a elf with long blonde hair, wearing it in a ponytail. And you can see this dwarf is kind of like overlooking her work. You can kind of see her up looking towards him for guidance or approval, so to say. The kid goes, Rodan! You see the dwarf look towards you in the door. Like, Billy, you brought customers to see? Yeah, found this lady. She was looking for an elfish blacksmith. And, well, I know Kira.
Yeah.
That's her. He has like this very innocent, cutesy face. Like that's Tira. Like being very proud about it.
I look so
So-
proud at him.
I figured she might like want to get something here. Yeah, like. Rodan, or the dwarf, Rodan, gets up. Goes to what you assume like is probably where you buy stuff. They're just like things just thrown everywhere, kind of. There's right next to the door. There's a set of weapons. And they kind of like sell for what you can assume from what you saw earlier, probably quite a bit cheaper. At the moment he sees you looking at them for a second, it's like, those are failures. Don't even bother with those.
Oh, value can be priceless.
He grabs into a pouch and grabs a gold piece and gives it to the kid. Well done, Billy. So, how can we help you?
So I have a quite special request, and I grab the glaive that's like on the side of my backpack with my the idea is I'm a bit better with being fast and touchy, let's say, instead of using my strength. And this weapon is just not it. And I was thinking of making it a bit more finesse for myself.
You want to make it a little bit
Is it
more
something-
lightweight, well balanced to see. Good weapon though. Well, lucky for you. Zero should be able to do that. Probably.
Oh,
Do keep in mind, adjusting magical weapons always a little bit more difficult.
yeah. I figured a lot of people said that they didn't do this kind of thing, so I would
Most of the
imagine
time, that's
harder.
done during its creation. Altering it is a very different tool
Yeah.
set. So I will say, there's a field chance.
I understand. How much will it cost to alter something like this?
He's looking at it. That's also good trading. 80 gold?
And just a weird question, but what would you say the weapon is worth? Just seeing it as is.
Let me open a few PDFs.
Oh, shouldn't have done this.
It should have the price on the PDF if I remember correctly. In the meantime,
Let's go to another person.
Just I sent a bunch of purchase requests apparently, so
feel free to check out the goods, I suppose.
oh. Relationships.
Oh, what's that?
Ah.
Breastplate +1. Oh no, that's heavy.
Oh.
isn't it? What's actually
No, a
medium?
breastplate is medium.
No, but I could better buy half plate. That's better.
Yeah,
That's
but
doing
Jesus,
better.
half plate is expensive, man.
What
It's
is
cheaper than a +1 breastplate.
what is the weapon called again?
It's the
Something.
Firebird
Okay.
thing.
Firebird's touch. Alright.
Yeah.
Control F, fire touch. Wait, no, Firebird.
Firebird touch.
Fire touch. Fire touch bad. Fire touch bad.
Oh, where the fuck are we going? Oh, so I'm pretty sure they had prices here. Firebird's touch. This was the uncommon variant. It would be about. Its technical worth would be about 390 gold. If you're looking to sell, I would buy it for. Did I put anything for that in here? Half its value.
On the 5th.
Magical shops are a little bit less one-on-one to
Yeah.
keep it a bit more realistic.
Yeah. You wouldn't buy it for this full price. I wouldn't either. It's just in my mind. I just don't like the glaive. I don't like it.
I can sell it if you want.
Selling our only magical weapon is not smart. I think.
Hey.
But Era's thing is a magical weapon, V is a magical
Yeah,
staff,
True,
Sarah and Proto are magical weapons.
true.
Proto, literally.
And there's some
That's-
expensive items.
If
to use.
only you know. Yeah, it's not intended
Yeah,
for you
my
to be
magical
able to buy
item.
everything right away.
Yeah.
It's
I
more
don't
like
know, but
this is
what
what.
are the? I'm not gonna read the thing that's 11k or 10k. I'm not gonna read it. But what are the masterwork things? For finesse, I understand. That's like with dex, right?
Masterwork weapons or armor, I think they are just weapons, are +1 to damage, I believe.
I think it's the other way around. +1 to hit, but not to damage, right?
Hmm.
Could also actually be it, and they're not magical.
Yeah, they're just very well made and
Yeah.
easy to use.
All right.
And from what you can tell, this guy's like anything that's not like masterwork or one of these special things, he considers a failure and throws in that pile over there.
Oh, that means he doesn't need that material. Mm.
We're like, hey, if people want some cheap shit, go ahead. Which one's the 11k gold again? Oh, the Blessed Bastion.
Less Bastion.
Well,
I'm
the-
gonna read it.
Wait, can you read it?
No,
Yeah.
not gonna
Ah, cool.
read it. Like, why bother?
The rapier can also read.
If a creature is undead, the ground surges upward to wrap around it, swallowing it into the grave it never should have left.
Okay, I need it.
The creature must succeed on a DC 60
guys.
saving throw or be restrained for 1 minute.
Alright, we
Guys.
gotta make moolah.
We need a lot of money, guys.
Mhm.
I like the robes.
Yeah, the ropes are nice.
The orange plate robes. They're nice.
I'm really sorry, but my brain didn't really work out what the masterwork was.
Plus 1 to
plus
the
one to
attack
hit.
roll.
But not magical.
Okay.
But is the rope really any good on you? Because it's meaty and you don't have much con saves, do you? 4 concentration spells.
Yeah, but it's more. I do have a decent bit of concentration spells, but it's a bit more the idea of like, if something hits me, they get fucked.
Yeah, but that's already a situation you don't want to be in.
Yes, it's
You try to avoid it much as possible.
Yes, correct.
So I'm just gonna say,
I mean,
probably
Oh,
say
you need-
like,
But you're also on half caster, right?
Yes.
Alright, so the game charge is also not that good.
you know
Because
what?
it should be your normal half caster, right? So you
Yeah,
would have
normal half caster.
2 seconds at this point, or 3 seconds left?
Oh, right. Yeah, okay, I misunderstood that one the other way around. Okay.
Yeah. So that might not be that good.
Yeah,
Or
that's
you can
that's
charge
expensive.
it with flying. Oh, I'm gonna shoot myself in the air a couple of times. Charge it with that.
The kid that realized that you guys were part of her group at some point finds you guys and guides you there as well.
I probably would return with the other, or meet the others and then go this way.
Yeah, you just
This
happened
shop
to
is
walk
here.
into them while walking to the trade quarters.
It is the same shop as the one I'm at right now. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were guided there.
And he gets a few extra gold pieces for that. Rodan welcomes you all.
Oh, you make armors and such too, right?
Indeed.
You interested in some odd materials?
Can't hurt. What do you have for me?
I reach into the bag of holding that I definitely remembered to grab from Saren. Bring out these 2 large chitinous carapaces. Kind of give them a solid knock, flex a bit. It should be fine for a lighter armor or a shield.
I was thinking I could probably make some kind of shield out of that, or well, you know, those druid types don't really like metal, so could definitely also make an armor for them.
Some sort of shoulder pad or some gloves or.
I could
pads or
technically,
such.
I could definitely take that off your hands.
Alright.
I literally just had the price up somewhere and now I lost it again.
30 gold.
Total?
Yeah. Oh, each. So
Um,
60. For the 2 of them.
That's another 60 gold.
But purchasing it is 30 gold.
Yeah, the price is 30 gold.
So he
It
would
says
buy them for 20 gold each.
Can Sharon make a persuasion check?
She's not here, she's hungover at home.
Oh,
We're in the tavern, rather.
alright, who is good
Both.
charisma? Not me.
I'm decent at charisma.
Yeah, but you're
but
against it, right?
yeah, I don't like haggling.
Oh, that's true.
If you want to haggle at some point, if you get a good relationship going, I might consider a discount.
I mean, your wares are definitely good. Have you considered ever reaching outside of Drycar with wares and goods?
Well, I mean, I come out of the. I suck at names. I come from Buldor. No, I used to work there. Get bored. Decided to go here. But I don't really need all that attention, you know. I like this small shop, you know.
Well,
Character.
I mean,
I like to train this
could
lass over
probably-
here.
because many of these would be considered luxury wares. When I look at the adamantine bracers and like look over the craftsmanship on them, I
You have good eyes.
definitely believe that my father would be interested in adding some of this into his. Well,
Who might your father be?
the name's Pecco.
Deepak.
Yeah,
He just looked like a
He's-
big puff of his pipe the moment you said that.
he's coming here later in the afternoon as well, so the timing isn't bad.
Well, I mean, you're always welcome to send him to my shop. See if he's interested in anything.
Definitely good.
It would probably have to be something I think about. Assuming you're trying to get me to work for him.
Well, yeah, partially. I mean, at least add your goods to his repertoire.
If he's willing to make a good deal, then it could definitely be something.
I am definitely buying these. I'm still holding the adamantine bracers.
You're allowed to.
Eleanor,
Yeah,
could you try these on?
sure.
I guess I kind of help Eleanor put on the bracers. So it's essentially they're like the parry reaction gives you when you wear them.
Yeah,
So you can add +2 to your AC if you're not
using a shield.
using a shield. Yeah,
But does
Every
she have a
reaction.
couple of reactions? Or
probably.
do you not have any? Yeah, you have to look if you want it with your other reactions.
I have one other reaction.
Oh, okay, then it's probably fine. Never mind.
At least.
And I believe since you use a shield, it's going to be a bit too bulky for you to actually use these properly, and none of the rest of us really go into the melee. So,
I
sorry,
do
how
like
much were
them,
these
they're
ones?
Really pretty. So, I was maybe thinking of something else.
Oh
looking
yeah,
at
no,
that
I mean,
rapier over
I'm
here-
buying these ones. So,
Oh, yeah, but this pike is a bit. It's not my style, and I really like it. It's really pretty, but it's just not my style. And I was thinking, what if we can trade some these nice items?
I'm listening.
So I was thinking, let's see those beautiful rapier and these bracers. And let's say, yeah, for the rest, and let's say like 10 gold, and we're even. For
You're
you.
pointing towards the masterwork rapier.
Oh no, not with the 10 gold. I looked at the wrong. I looked at the wrong price. Yeah, no. The rapier, yeah, and the gauntlets, and I will pay a little bit more. I will give him 75 gold. Extra. Look at the wrong prices.
I'm not gonna ask you something, because you're planning on getting a shield, right?
Yeah, I was. Yeah. But
Oh,
now seeing
right.
So
this.
getting the bases won't work then really well anymore
Yeah,
for you.
I know.
So before you start spending money on something that's useless for you.
Yeah, I was indeed thinking of a shield, but I just don't want to be in character with shield. But I need the shield. And this is also a way that I can.
I mean, you can definitely do this instead. Just like if you want to use a shield, it might not be worthwhile to get this.
Yeah, it's more looking at all these shops I haven't seen a shield that works for me, I think. Because the tower shield is nothing,
Yeah.
and the spiked shield is working against me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there probably is some like ordinary shields like laying around that he just doesn't care about.
Yeah. But this is also something interesting, but I can only use it once as a reaction. And
Mm-hmm.
with the shield I can use it.
But it shows you just have +2 armor.
It's more the point if you want to use two-handed weapons or dual wield, you can do that while still getting +2 AC.
Yeah, and now with the possibility of being a fighter, I can also go for other weapons.
Yep.
But they all have to be finance.
Wolfie,
Oh yeah. Also, the point with the adamantium bracers is that
Just-
if it's a non-magical weapon, the weapon will basically break if you manage to block
Yeah.
it. So you disarm
That's
them
what I-
if they
Oh,
miss.
I was also thinking of getting the finest greatsword. Like that would also be perfect.
how does integrated protection work?
You get +1 to your AC.
Yeah, but you can don only armor which you have proficiency to don armor other than a shield. Yeah, your body has built-in defense layers which can be enhanced with armor.
Yeah, so if you, for example, have a plate armor and you fuse with it, you get 18 AC +1, so 19. Warforged basically just gives you +1 armor.
Oh, okay. I thought you can get better armor and you can get better AC as well.
No, it's just a +1 to AC.
Gotcha.
You said the greatsword, but that's two-handed, so you can use a shoot then.
No,
Do you
but
want to
I
use your
can-
bracers with the greatsword? You can use a longsword. You can one-hand the longsword.
Or two-handed.
Even, yeah, two-handed at some point if you don't need the AC.
Yeah, using the braces I have one time for one
Per
reaction.
turn.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How much damage was a rapier?
On the
D8.
Roll? Yeah, same as a one-handed longsword.
If
would
it's
have-
finesse, it goes down one die size.
Ooh, yeah. Should probably
So
the
it'll
rapier's
be
better then.
D6 in one hand and D8 in two hand. So the
That's why I'm confused.
Uh-oh, Wolfie's confused.
Yeah, because the changes for the finance greatsword didn't go through and still says like 36. Like something went wrong. Yeah.
it's going to be either 1d10
12, I believe.
or 2d4.
No, it goes from 2d6 to 1d12. And then 1d10.
No, because minus d2. So it's not.
Yeah, but Gibbles goes from like 2d6 to d12 and then d10, d8. I believe. But I don't know. I don't remember on top of
you
my head
can
how it was with greatsword. But I'll check on that after.
No, the damage die thing is that when you're crafting a weapon, you can choose. If you have the same damage tier, you can choose which one you want for the crafting. So you can if you have a 2d6 weapon, you can choose it to either be 3d4 or 1d12 instead. So that's the same die size.
I'll correct it afterwards. That's fine.
All right.
I actually think we can let you guys think about the shopping and decide
Yeah.
on what you want to buy next
Yeah.
week. So next week you'll be meeting Year's father.
Let's
Oh
go.
shit.
I'm really sorry, but I'm maybe not gonna be here next week because of the free holiday you have in the Netherlands. Hemelvaart.
Yeah, we also have that.
Oh. Birthday.
Himmelsfärd.
Sometimes my parents decide to go out for dinner, like
Himmelfart.
spirit.
Kristi himmelfärd.
Alright.
Alright.
Great.
Well, you cheeky cunts.
Yeah. But maybe you can think about what you want to buy.
Yeah.
So you can have that for next time, I think.
Yeah, and I'll message you as well.
I mean, if she's not buying it, I am.
Yeah, we should
The
buy it
braces?
definitely.
Yeah.
Sure.
Useful.
I mean, it's not attunement. It's a reaction. I don't have a lot of those except Featherfall.
Yeah, I
and
guess
it's
it's good to have.
yeah. If
I
something
also-
comes up to me and tries to fuck me up, I just go no.
I just think it's for me better to just go for an AC build like with shields.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think yeah, and then just have this for someone else so they can use it. Like it's fun, but
Yeah, what was your guys' AC again? Mine was 18.
16.
18, 16, 16, and then Saren is like 13.
Wait, what did were you have also 18?
16.
Oh shit.
It's proto. That's on 18.
18.
She's
I think that would be a good upgrade then. So technically everybody except Saren could have 18. Only you against one hit.
Yeah, fuck all you.
And now I need half plate plus 1 to get to 20. I guess you
I-
fate for 22.
I was looking at the half plate in the in one of the normal blacksmith shops, and I was like, yes.
No, I want that. I need more AC.
It costs like 1.5k. We're still a bit away.
No, it was not that much, right? Or was it that much?
No, it was the plate that was 1.5k.
Yeah,
The
plate-
half plate was like 900 gold.
Plate armor is 1.5.
The half plate was 900.
Also, the blacksmith wasn't there anymore, the tab for it.
Oh yeah, only tools of the trade actually.
Yeah,
Only
no.
the tools blacksmith.
I didn't make that one observer yet. There you go. But all those armors there are unlimited, so you can like...
750. Okay. Yep.
Yes, F50. I mean, no, I'm not gonna ask for more money. We can buy it, but no. I guess we need to do some more.
I-
farming and-
I'm considering. I was considering getting a breastplate as well, but it's also like, yeah, but I'd just go to the same AC, but just lose the disadvantage of stealth.
Nah, that's
we
not
don't
worth
have
it.
a-
We suck at stealth anyway.
Just get
Yeah.
refill.
I'll just pick up medium armor master next time we get a feat
And-
level, and
And who cares about stealth? No one expects the Kalim4 Inquisition.
true.
The moment you get medium armor master, I'll give you mid-room armor.
About
It's
that,
fine. I still get +1 AC. Sorry.
I
Yep.
kind of want to talk with you guys. Thinking that we discussed it last time. I went multi-classing, so I went into fighter for level 1. But that means that I can use most weapons. But I took for warlord the weapon master feat. We talked about it. Are you guys okay with me changing my feat, or do I need to like?
I'm okay with it.
No.
It's fine for me.
Sure.
Because I think I prefer chasing the feat over giving expertise.
All right. Yeah.
Because then at some point you just don't miss attacks ever again. Kind of. It's like, might be a bit much. At least have like that 5% miss chance or 10% miss chance, you know? Keeps it spicy.
You always have a 5% miss chance, but that's a separate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said 10%.
Yeah.
But yeah, so think about what you guys, if you guys want to buy anything. Think about what you guys want to do next week. Besides meeting Baira's father,
Dad.
also known as Sugar
Trying to
Daddy.
get
Oh,
Try
nah.
to get 11k for me. So goodbye. First
I hope he
priority.
doesn't travel with that type of money.
No.
No, I mean, so with
I said I
Eleanor,
hope.
I will talk with you all as well somewhere this week, I suppose. Thank you guys for playing. I hope you guys enjoyed the session.
Yeah. Always.
Absolutely.
Always.
Yeah, just think about what you want to do next week. And is there anyone actually that wants to write the recap, or should I do it myself again?
Do it yourself.
I'll do it myself. That's fine.
I'll
I
try
was-
it sometime, but not this time.
Kinda like that.
I was a
like,
bit spaced out today.
As I said, I'm just like, oh, if someone wants to do it, you know, that's fun. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do it myself anyway.
I
The last time I just didn't bother because it was mostly a combat session. I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot to recap.
I literally went like, oh, should I do it? I wrote everything down. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Alright, guys, I will see most of you next week. If anyone else comes up, let me know before.
Peace,
Good night.
broski.
Bye bye.
Good
Bye
night.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We finished the cavern. They got rewarded. And they went back into town along a new way, finding a different pathway, which was not that difficult, technically. And went back to Drakkar. And in the next session, they will meet Baira's father, who apparently is going to be in town. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Good night.